And there we go. Wunderbar. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. There it is. All right, perfect. Good, good. That seems to be working. All right. Sorted. All right. Dev time. I'm ready. I'm goddamn ready. Oh. Oh, hey, guys. Didn't, didn't see you there. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, there's. Yeah. 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 Well, so you streamed 2 days in a row? That is technically a lie. I streamed on Saturday. And today is Monday. But how you doing, boys? How you doing? Hello, Leafball. Hello, Tacos. Opal. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Monday stream. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I thought I'd make a bit more progress. And as you can see, lots of progress. I lost all my clothes. I got kicked out of my house. I got thrown onto the streets. I am now homeless. And I became white. I don't know when that happened, but I'm white now. I used to just have pure black skin, but that's just, I guess, washed off, and my undersides had been revealed. Put some clothes on. There are no clothes. The clothes are gone. There's no clothes. But yeah. Look at this. Beautiful. Anyway, yeah, I've been making some progress, boys. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I need a shift. I need a crouch. But yeah, look at this. Not bad. Not bad looking. Anyway, I've been making some progress. You might hear it. There's music. Oh, hey, Lord Sax. How you doing? Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, we'll just go through the stuff I've added. Look at this. I can change direction of where I am. And then when I'm doing Unity stuff, which what the fuck? What? Oh yeah, right. When I'm doing, look at that. Beautiful. And then I just have to. I need like a shortcut, so I can just do that real quick. If I need to move out of the way or stuff. But look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not bad. It looks like a little baby. That's. I mean, probably not far off. Overwatch season 9 ranked, yeah, bruh. AIDS came to me the other day. He was he was whining about you specifically. Yeah. He's like, he was begging me to come back because he's fed up with playing with you. He wants to win a game. Something. Haven't won a game since you've left. Something like that. I see the back. Have you done an oopsie? No comment. But yeah, I can change sort of thing now. Look at that. Clean. Liar. Yeah, you ask him, mate. You ask him. IRL, not your dream. Hey, this is just the information AIDS has given me. Oh yeah, look at that. It fades as well now. Sick. Look at that. But that's what he told me. I mean, you bring it up with him if you have a problem. But he said he hasn't won a game in a while since he's been playing with you, and I've left. So, but something on there's no clothes. All right. And also, yeah, you just were not first. Well, okay, there are some clothes. I'll admit that there are some clothes. There's boots, and there's hats. There's no actual clothes though. But if we look at this inventory system, it's sick. You can pick things up, move them around, place them back down. Take the hat off, put the hat on, put on some boots. There we go. I covered my toes. Are you happy? Anyway, see ya. Bye. Lord Sax, one of the top three streamers on Twitch. If you didn't know, how you weren't nothing in winter, my guy. It's true. But yeah, look at this. It looks sick. You can scroll. Oh, and if you recognize any of the sound effects, like footsteps, I basically just downloaded the entire Minecraft library of sounds, and I'm going to be using that. And oh my god, that makes life so much easier. So much easier. When you just have all the sound effects that you could ever need. Twitch's Neutral is going to have some issues with this. Yeah, okay. I'll cover up in a minute. Might be a little while, though. I haven't actually designed any armor yet, so... Actually, I could put a skin on. That could help. Why is it so high? Because if it was... It wouldn't work if it was just the same ratio, so you're going to have to, you know, be lenient with it. It's not a perfect system, but, like, it's so low poly or low vox or whatever the thing is, low fidelity. I can put a scarf on. Maybe that'll cover up. Oh, I know that's a hat. There you go. I covered up one of my nipples. Is that good enough? Is that good enough for you? And look, you can sheath items now. Pretty sick. Also got a torch for when it gets dark. So yeah, not bad. And the bow actually works. Look at this. Oh, Minecraft sound. Animation looks terrible, but what can you do? So I'm not really sure how the animation even would work. In Minecraft, that you have to like pull it back, but I want the fire rate to be a lot faster than Minecraft. So maybe just like send your arm back or something. I don't know. I'm as a miner, I'm now traumatized. Okay. I exposing myself to kids again. God damn. Wouldn't be the first time. But anyway. So yeah, I just been working on mostly inventory stuff, and I love the feeling of it. And look, this has like a cloth sound, but the boots more of a mail-y metal chain sound. Sick. Love it. So yeah, I'm actually kind of like, I don't know why, but I don't normally nail the game feel, but something about the game feel in this one is just feeling, well, mostly because it's 90% Minecraft game feel, but it's starting to feel right, you know? It's starting to feel like a game, which is good. King diaper. Okay, all right. People seem to be having a lot of issues with this whole diaper thing. So let's just get into development then, so we can fix this. Actually, I know exactly how to fix this. If I just close this, start this up. I also added a skin system, hence why I'm naked. But you'll be able to... I don't know how skins will work. Maybe skins will be like the thing that's permanent across characters. But if I drag in a skin of myself, and then launch this again... There we go. I'm back. Put the mask on. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So now I have a skin, which is beautiful. So yeah, maybe the skins will be... I'm not sure if I should let you customize them, or if they should just be... Because like the skin is like the underlying thing, and then cosmetics sort of go on top. Code, it's not ready for that. Once there's a gameplay loop, yeah, but right now it's in the testing phase. Oh my god, is that Blip Dip? Hey, I noticed you joined the server recently. Welcome to your first stream, I assume. How's life? Yeah, look, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Anyway, that's there we go. That'll do. Beautiful. Although I am kind of in the shadow. Only issue is when I go in the light, you can... Okay, there we go. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. It's cool. Can't wait to see more of your streams. I'm glad. Bless. But yeah, moral of that whole story: don't get two-factor authentication. Make your account as unsecure as possible. Pro tip. Handsome skin, I say. Isn't it? It looks pretty good. Look at me. I have a mustache and the hat and I don't know. It looks nice. Although I might need to. I'm gonna have to mute it. Oh no, because I don't want this sound playing forever. Because it's just the same track looped over and over again. So be gone. I need to add a settings menu so I can just mute that in game, but I haven't done that yet. So, anyway, what's on the agenda today? That's a good question. Thanks for asking. Agenda is. Oh, and we can also play. One sec. Wait for it. Always a third time the charm. Every single time. Third time's a charm. All right. There we go. Then that, and boom, sorted. I had this totally original game concept, right? Imagine a game where plants defend a garden against zombies. Right. Well, good luck with that, I guess. Doesn't sound like a very good game idea, I'll be honest. I mean, who would ever play that? Who would ever? Plants and zombies? Just insanity. That would never work. Crazy. So yeah, I'm wait, oh there it is. So do I get Twitch chatting? Oh my god, is that the glowy pumpkin? Hey Glow! How you doing? You all better now? You all non sniffly? How's life? And I'm in Minecraft now. Long story. Season 3 didn't last very long. I'll be honest. Good to hear. But yeah, things look a bit different. Yeah, very very blocky now. Oh god, where do I even start with this? I don't even know. There is no way to explain it. And honestly, the way to explain it is so long. Long story short, making a multiplayer stream game based on Minecraft. Hello, Lathe. Based on Minecraft and based on also an old my very first game that I ever made. Okay, so I gotta go way back for this. All right. Will we never return to the hotel? Never say never. But I mean, we returned to season 1 at one point. But yeah, I made a game back in university. It was the first game I ever made, and it was a very simple game where you go around, you kill enemies, you get experience, you level up, and then you have to fight a boss. That was the gist of it, and it was like an infinite world. And I was like, okay, one day I've got to remake this game with what I know now. Are you making Roblox? Maybe. And what? Honestly, I'm ripping off about 10 different games here. So that's the premise I went with, and I was like, okay, let's just make it multiplayer. But kind of multiplayer. Well, it's half multiplayer. Okay, so this is gonna get confusing. I'm calling it Minecraft 2. And it's gonna be based on Minecraft Dungeons, Riverbond, Cube World, A Humble Quest, which was my first game, Sim City, Dungeons and Dragons, World of Warcraft, Realm of the Mad God, and RuneScape, all packaged into one. Taking a page out of Power's task. Exactly. I can mean. Okay, the only thing that I don't want to happen is I don't want to become known as the Minecraft guy. But I am stealing their art style. I will be honest. So, aim of the game is, yeah, you have to level up. You have to go kill things, and you have to level up, get experience. And then the more you level up, the stronger you get, etc., etc. You go out here, bunch of enemies, you go kill them, yada, yada, yada. Where's my hat? Oh, God, why is... Okay, I'm just not even going to touch that. Then you go out, you kill things, and then there's permadeath in this game as well. So once you die, you're dead forever. There's no coming back. There'll be some things that obviously transfer between players, maybe like skins and stuff. But everything else you'll lose. You'll lose all your items and stuff. And there's no health regeneration either. The only way to get health back is potions. And the only way to get potions is to make them. And the only way to make them is to be the alchemist role. And the only way for an alchemist to make potions is to get herbs and shit. And the only way to get herbs is from the farmer role. And then the way the farmer gets it is from that. Yeah, basically I'm explaining this so badly, but have you seen Minecraft Legends? Yeah, that's like more. I've seen Minecraft Legends and Minecraft Dungeons. Legends is more like third person view, whereas like Dungeons is like a top down view, right? So yeah, Legends is kind of like from the side, like you can change the camera angle, um, by the looks of it. But I'm going more for more of a Minecraft Dungeons, look, which is more this top downy look. So yeah, it does already exist, but has it ever existed as a VTuber? How many voxel VTubers are there? I mean, I've looked this up, and I think there's like one, but they're not like a main. This is the only person that I've seen has a voxel avatar. So boom, unique selling point, USP. Yeah, at least one. There is at least one. So I'll be the second. Oh wait, is this third? No, it's just a render. It could set me apart, and also, oh my god, it's so easy to make cosmetics, Minecraft cosmetics, hats and stuff. Oh, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. I can actually make my own outfits now. I can make like a maid dress. Maid Finn has been such a long time coming, and now it might actually be possible. Because I actually know how to play Minecraft. I can build sort of, and I've designed a few skins in my day, so it's all feasible. All feasible. The game sounds impossible if you're playing alone. Not necessarily. No. Well, I mean, okay, maybe. you can make, when it comes to like health potions, you don't have, everyone can make like the basic one, but if you want like a decent health potion, you gotta specialize in that. You gotta with the different roles, or professions or whatever you want to call them. I'm the humble quest world record holder. That is, he managed to complete the game in 2 minutes. It was insane. Which I'm still not sure how he did that. There's a really broken item called the shield, and you throw it like Captain America. But the only issue is there's no cooldown, so if you stand right next to the enemy, then it's like, yeah, insane damage. Your character has to be less blocky, to be honest. Otherwise, you'll be known as a Minecraft guy. I'm going to be known as that anyway. I can see it. If I get known, then I've won already. So it's better to be known than to not be known. Even if, well, it's better to be known as the Minecraft guy than to be not known at all. So if it ever reaches that point, you know, I probably wouldn't even care anyway. Oh god, is there another one? It's tagged as VTuber. Damn it, there might be more. They're multiplying. It's the niches are getting more and more saturated. I mean, I guess that's how it goes over time. But like, I'd never seen anyone do sort of like multiplayer stream interactions. Now I'm starting to see them pop up more and more. Like Code Miko started doing it, and I'm like, oh god, the niche is crumbling. The niche is where I survive. Once it gets saturated, I'm screwed. I don't have the skill to stand out in a oversaturated market. Hey Burke, how's Driver Demed? Yeah. Team Double with the Tank Team Battle Royale. Oh yeah. I've been messaging some people about that. Speaking of, yeah, Glow, you're still down? We're gonna the little tank team tournament. I said tournament, not really sure what that would include, but because tournaments are usually, you know, 2v2s up until like the final two, but in tank team you get more than two. But either way, I've messaged someone about it and they seem down. The only issue is going to be lining up time zones, because the people I know are, well, US time zones, Europe time zones, just yeah, they don't really merge very well. So I'm gonna have to try and find a time that's suitable for everyone, and that's gonna be the hard part. It's after your TikTok blew up, you know, the big 1 mil. I wonder who was in that. A lot of people were in that. It was me and chat, the whole of chat. No singular person was responsible. The whole of chat was participating. So yeah, that was That was who was in that. But anywho, okay, no, I don't want to do that. That's too big a task. That's too big a task. Most of the team will be working at that time, including myself. You don't work. What are you on about? But no, it's mostly for streamers. Mostly. It's not gonna be a public play session. And it'll probably be like a week or so after the release, just so I can iron out any bugs, because there will be bugs. There's always a bugs. The bugs. Dumb is streamer. Yeah, no. just no. As much as he tries to convince himself, you know. I've kicked a football once, doesn't make me a footballer. So, okay, maybe... I think damage system. Enemies. I think that's what we need. Yeah, but did you win at a local game of football when Dama's case become affiliate? Bro, you know how easy it is to become affiliate? 3 average viewers. All you have to do is make 2 accounts on Twitch, and then boom, and 50 followers. Which, if you know enough people, easy enough. So affiliate's not really like an accomplishment anymore. Partner, I'd say, is an accomplishment. But like most people, if you give if you stream for 12 hours over the past month or something is the requirement. Most people can reach that. But it doesn't really unlock anything, affiliate. Other than like channel points. It doesn't really do anything, you know? Are you a partner? No. No, I'm not. But then again, it's my stream, so I and my game, so that's why I get to make the rules. So boom. I'm not sure what else I want to add after this. How far do I? Because it's gonna be quite an extensive system. There's gonna be all sort of modifiers and shit, fire aspect, you know, all that good stuff. But I don't really. That might be. I need to take it into account when making it, but don't want to make that all today. I have nothing to waste money on anymore. How about you save it? It's called fiscal responsibility. Also, is it just getting dark in my... Oh, it's 6 p.m. in game. All right. let me just get this out. It's a little bit bright, but oh well. It's gonna start getting dark soon. Oh, actually, wait. There is a torch I can stand around. Okay, why are these all question marks? What even is this? Why is my inventory flooded with them? I don't remember having... Yeah, I don't remember why that's it. Anyway, let's just stand like here. Stand near the campfire. Fuck. Alright. Like that. That. I have 20k points and nothing to spend on. True, I know. We're starting again. And because like my current plan is points are used like spawning in bites, but instead of bites, it's going to be as NPCs that walk around the world. So like this thing you see here is going to be a kingdom one day. It may not look like it at the moment, but one day it'll be a bustling kingdom that you can join on multiplayer. You can trade with other players and then go back out into the wilderness, which is like a single player. But like for the time being, what was my original point? Oh yeah, in this sort of area, you can spawn as NPCs through channel points that you can walk around. You can talk to, have a dialogue system, and it will show your Twitch messages and stuff. Things like that. That's the plan, at least. Whether that will actually happen, who knows? But oh god, okay. Okay, this isn't really. No, okay, there we go. Good. Right, cool. cool. But yeah. What was my? Oh yeah. No. Did I forget what I'm talking about? My brain going to mush. There's too many tangents in my brain. I'm so pissed at this game I'm playing right now. All you need is 3 browsers and 50 emails. Exactly. But I mean, it's still no getting affiliates. Still, it's an achievement, but like, yeah, it's no. It still takes a bit of doing. You know, making 50 accounts that takes time. Yeah, you had 95, you lost 60. Well, that's on you. You're just very bad at handling your money and or channel points. Buy an Apple Vision Pro. I can make an Apple. Should I make an Apple Vision Pro cosmetic? Boom. That'd actually be fairly easy to do. Go probably back in 2 hours or so. See you, damn it. But yeah, Glow, if you're still there. I was just talking about earlier. Getting people together. I've come to realize that we're all in different time zones. Which is going to be a problem because a lot of people are in the US time zone. So I'm not really sure when time zones overlap for sort of Europe and the US, but just forewarning, I'm pretty sure sort of like 10, 11 p.m. is sort of when everyone gets off work for them. So, what do I even look up? US GMT time zones. I remember there's a website that has like side by side. Oh, where is it? GMT to EST. Is that like no Eastern? That's Eastern, so that's like New York and shit. God, I have no idea how. Okay, there we go. So about. So when do they not merge? Okay, so they merge about from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. is sort of 8 to 8 a.m. in the morning for them. Nobody wants to play in the morning though. Fuck that. 6 p.m. for me is 1 p.m. for them. So it'd probably have to be a weekend. Otherwise, people would be working at 1 p.m. That could work. Maybe a Saturday or a Sunday. I think Toy's only available on Sundays. So maybe Sunday, 6 p.m. It should be 1 p.m. for them. That kind of lines up. But then I think normally most people start playing about sort of 6 p.m., which would be 11 p.m. for us. Oh, I don't know. I think we'll go with 6 p.m. because otherwise it just does get too late. But they can afford to play at 1 p.m. Let's just go with that. But yeah, hopefully that works out for everyone. Anyway, how are we going to start this? Okay, first of all, actually, what are these? I need to wait to clear this inventory. All these question marks are items, which I can't get rid of. Wait, is it because I'm... Oh god, it's really nighttime now. Oh, and here is... Wait, what is this? What the fuck? Huh. Interesting. It's happened on both of them. But what are these items? Oh, I probably know what's happened. These are probably null items. So if I close this, find the save file. Characters, edit, name unknown. Yeah, they're just, oh shit. Okay. Well, this isn't good. These are just all empties that have just been filled out for some reason. Which is not good. But I don't know why it does that. I mean, it shouldn't do. They should be null. I'm assuming it loads them. It's like storage. Where are you used? Here. If it's null, that's just when picking up. That's when saying. It must be here. Oh, no, that's serializing. We need deserializing. Oh, which is down here. But it only does it if it's null. I don't know. How do I identify that this is just nothingness? Could make this abstract. Actually, if I make it abstract, that could work. Wait, it already is abstract. Right? Oh, it's not. Okay, let's just make this abstract. At least this way it won't be able to create an item because item isn't something you can create because it's abstract. Let's see if that does anything. And I'm probably going to have to close. Oh, I just realized. Oh, nice. Good shit. It wasn't doing anything. I was in some other menu. Alright, that's still fine. Yeah, character file corrupt because it can't create items. Oh, that's just gonna. Actually, that's not. So we start again. I need like an inventory debugger. Oh, you know what I need? I need a hover over. I need a tooltip actually. That's what I need. So maybe first we do a tooltip system or inventory tooltip. Yeah, tooltip system first, so we can tell what we're looking at. Information wise. Then we do damage system, which means making enemies. Not sure who the first enemy is going to be, but cross that bridge. And then what else do we need to do? After damage, probably loot system, or maybe like a random item system. Need to get that started for generating items, because right now they're just preset, you know, cosmetics and things. So we need to create sort of a database of possibilities. So for this hat, for certain cosmetics, so if this looks pretty, you know, top tier, you know, looks like a relatively powerful item, so this would be a higher tier one, but then like something like a scarf would be pretty low tier and wouldn't really do much. So we need to sort of, you know, assign all that stuff. Yeah, that'll be fine. So yeah, start with the tooltip, which just create a thing called tooltip. This music's actually gonna make me fall asleep. Holy shit. Right, there we go. Very nice. Tooltip. So do we kind of want this like WoW, where WoW's tooltip is always in a like a fixed position? Oh no, we probably do want it to move with whatever you're looking at. So mover, late update, move tooltip. Like so. And then, so we only want this if we're hovering over some, oh, you know what we can use? Oh, it's already there. This. And then what do we want to, void get tooltip, and pass in a list of strings. Yeah, well, there's going to be so much information. So we're going to want, we don't need the icon. We need the name of the item. Huh. Actually, no, we don't. The description will be based on the item. So this will need just a method, which we already have a good description thing, but this is more for testing. Maybe I can just use this for now. I mean, it's already set up. Might as well use it. So now, yeah, how do we get what the current thing we're hovering over? I'm going to have to do more raycasting. Where's inventory? Gonna need to yoink some of this stuff. A little bit of this. Oh, we're also gonna need some private TMP text. I'm also gonna need the parent, like that. Okay. Actually, I should just open this again. Hopefully it's cleared. Well, I'm probably gonna be naked again. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Yeah, that's fine. Nah. Yeah. So we import the event system thingy. Yeah, there you go. And what else do we need? Okay, where's event? Ah, there. And then this. Oh, we need that. We also need wherever this is used, which is here. And we get all of this. Right. We just call this control tooltip. We're not just moving. Like that. So then we find an inventory thing. If inventory is not equal to null, and the inventory dot item is not equal to null, otherwise we do that. And then we need inventory dot item dot get description builder, and then text dot text equals builder dot toString. Right, and that's what we have to do. Oh, we also have to move mover dot position equals input dot mouse position. So that way it'll follow them. Or actually, do we want it to follow the mouse or the thing we're hitting? Do we want it like above? So there's different systems, different designs. So if this is the icon with a star for the icon, then we could have a tooltip that's like this, right? Or we can have one to the side. Or maybe, how does WoW do it? World of Warcraft tooltip. Okay, those are just like 99% text. And it's just in like the top corner. Yeah, that could work, I guess. Yeah, this is just kind of simple. Little box. Yeah, could also do top corner. I think we'll do... Actually, I think top corner's good. Just because in our thing, if it's above, it might go off screen, and then this, if it's top left, it'll just... There's no buttons to the right. There shouldn't ever be anything to inspect over here or to the left, but there will be on the right. So if we make it go towards the left, then best odds for survival. Ow, my knee. Yeah, that'll do. So we'll make this go to... We need to somehow get the offset. Most buttons are going to be the same size, so for now we can just offset by the same amount. Right. Let's do just get the position of the thing we hit. Hit.game what? Transform dot position. Wait, no. Let's just get that and then move the mouse or the thing to that. Right. God, I've got to remember to hydrate. Nice. So that should do. Oh, dude, okay, I gotta take this off. It's getting too warm in this goddamn house. Summer's coming. I hate it. I hate summer. You just get all hot and sweaty. It sucks. Winter's the best. Alright, tooltip. There you go. We're only going to want this in-game, probably not outside of game, so that's fine. Parent, just to control when we can see it and when we can't. And then the mover, so this will be 0, 0 just for bants. And then the, what do I call this? It's going to be a vertical, I guess, doesn't really matter. Vertical with a content size fitter that stretches up to wherever it needs to be. Are we making Minecraft? We might be. Hey Toy, how you doing? We're making Minecraft 2 actually. No, we're making the sequel. And yeah, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber now. I've changed career paths. I've embraced it. Minecraft does well. So here I am, I guess. I mostly did it just so I could make nice cosmetics, you know. Look at my face. It's beautiful. I made this. Before I just had to kind of steal things from Sketchfab and stuff, 3D models because I can't 3D model. But yeah, how's life, Toy? How's work? How's existing? Create a little text there. Create a little text. Oh. Wait, where is this? What? Ah, right there. Tooltip. Boom, boom. Lovely. Okay, cool. Oh, beautiful. What the? What is going on in my head? Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm missing anything because Twitch has played 2 ads in a row when you responded. Oh, just how's things? How's life? How's work? How's existing? TLDR. How's it going? Hello, Twixter. Things good. I'm doodling right now. Oh, love it. Love it. Love to hear it. How's oh yeah, how's the game? The cat game. The cat that like tries to assassinate God or something from what I remember. Kill an angel. That's all I got from it. I figured out how to make my own tiles. So that's good. Good. Are you using was it RPG Maker or Game Maker or one of the makers, right? Which don't have any experience in, but from what I can tell, that's pretty decent. I've never done it before. There's a brave start, yeah. But it's one of those things that it's going to be intimidating at the start, but once you get a hang of the systems, how it all works, the terminology and stuff, but it's just easy. Which is the same as drawing, same process. Always hard at the start, but then later on, it was on sale. Actually, I saw my cousin messaged me. There's another game engine that's gone on sale recently. Okay, let's not put that there. Oh wait, yeah, it was RPG Maker, right? RPG Maker. Oh, it'll be under software, won't it? Or tools. Yeah, RPG Maker XP. This thing, well, I don't know if you've claimed it. It's free right now. I think it's kind of old, but it's free. Hoping I can learn to make a seamless tile set. Yeah, seamless is that gets a little bit more complicated. And I'm not sure how RPG Maker. Oh, I got the new one. Fair enough. Honestly, this is probably for like Windows XP or something. It's probably severely outdated, but free software is free software. So but seamless tile sets always have like a kind of problem. And I'm not sure if RPG Maker's solved it. Unity definitely hasn't, but you got your tiles, one next to the other in a nice little tile set thing. But the only issue is that when it like renders, the full square, but because of like floating point rounding errors, sometimes it can grab a pixel that's like up here in like the neighboring tile, and then you'll only see it for like a split second or like a tiny thing, but occasionally it can do that, and it can look a bit weird. So if this is like a full black tile and this is all full white, then you'll see a little white line appear every now and then. So whenever you're trying to make a tile set, I don't know if RPG Maker's fixed this problem, but you always try and leave either a little gap between all of them, so it like if it's going to pick from something, it's going to leak out into that. So when you're designing your tiles, generally speaking, try and do the design like in here, and then everything here is just like a copy of like. So this pixel will just be a copy of this one. Like it'll be spread out like that. Just in case you start getting any like white lines or things in your projects, then I use Clip Paint Studio to make the tile sets because I don't have Photoshop. Honestly, yeah, you don't need Photoshop for like pixel art stuff. That's like major overkill. What I use for pixel art is a sprite usually. Okay, that's not. Wait, I have a sprite. Where's? Okay, well I had a sprite at some point. That's what I use, and that's like I found the best thing for pixel art. But yeah, leave a little bit of room around your tiles. I'm not sure how they how it identifies what's a tile and like points to where, but always leave a little rim. Top tip, they call me pirate software. I'll be looking up a zillion tutorials. I mean, honestly, yeah. Don't be like me. Don't go to university to learn game design and then just have them tell you do it yourself. Just learn it yourself through tutorials because that's all you need. You can do it. Busy day today, so I'll be lurking here and there. Did you show off my hats? I have indeed. Look at this. Also, ignore the fact that I'm in my undergarments. But look, hat. Oh wait, hat. Wait, hat. There you go. Hat one. Oh wait, shit. The other one's in my. Wait. Hold. Hat two. These are all made by Twigster, by the way. Hey Zoe. There's your name, right? Or do you want to just go by Zoronoid? Zora? Noid? Ran? Biden. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. Wait, there's more hats. There's more hats. Wait. Boots, twig, hat. Oh. All of this was made by Twigster. Well, minus this one. I guess beautiful. Zoe's good. Good. Glow was here like 2 seconds ago. So she may come back. But look at this. Look at that. Antlers with like vines on. Boots. Beautiful. Can you be boots? I mean, you can wear boots. I don't know about being boots. Boots indeed. Little gold booties. I might need something a bit more to cover up. Minecraft again. Minecraft every day, bro. Every day. Honestly, I'm kind of loving this new art style. Thank you for the Prime Googman for 9 months. God damn. What do we name our child? But Finn's boots and the house. Oh wait, as in actual boots from. No, he has red boots. Why did I think they were yellow? Why did I? Oh wait, yeah. Why did I think they were yellow? I mean, that's close enough, right? Deloitte naked. I'm not naked. Can you not see my pants? My underwear for the non-Brits. It's beautiful. No, last time I've just been hearing. Oh god, in the TikTokosphere. Mostly naked. That's more like it. But yeah, I don't know why I remembered him having yellow boots. I'm a fake Dora the Explorer fan, honestly. Invisible, exactly. They're there. You just can't see them. Trust me, source. I can add trousers. I call them trousers. We call them trousers, I guess. Actually, yeah, I guess we call them trousers. Trousers are kind of specific though. But I'll add some trousers. What kind of trousers do you guys want? And yeah, don't say invisible trousers. Truly a fake fan. I know. I mean, do you even know the lore of Dora the Explorer? Do you know the world that they take part in? Do you know what Swiper did in 1998? I bet you don't. Only a true Dora fan knows. Invisible trousers. God damn it. Polka dot. All right. Polka dot trousers. I'll show you how easy it is to make cosmetics for myself now. All right. So this is I was gonna say Bob, but every YouTuber and their mother has used the name Bob for the first character they see. So we're gonna go with Gregory. But come down here. Oh, actually, wait. How's? Oh, yeah. The legs are split up into 4 parts, so you might not notice it. But these aren't actual Minecraft characters. They're more like the Minecraft like machinimas, where like the limbs can bend. So boom, avoiding getting sued by Mojang right there. Their arms can't bend. So, and same with the legs. But that just means we have to when we're doing cosmetics, we have to split up into 4 parts. Which is going to be a bit longer, but oh well. Oh well. The swipe of 98. See? Barkin knows. So whimsical music. Well, that's one of the channel point redeems that survived. If you'd like to suggest, it's more than welcome. Show me what you got. But I felt like a bit of classical today. You know, just nice peaceful. You know. Look at this. Wait, what song is this? I know this. What is this? I know it. Ah, damn it. No, I don't. The Blue Danube. God damn it. God damn it. Survived? Yeah. Well, because, you know, we're not really in the hotel anymore. I turned off all the other ones that can't be used anymore. They'll be coming back, but we've started again, and you know how it goes. Yeah, the different mode and everything. So it basically, I've called it season 4, because it's starting again. God, I'm the most inconsistent person ever. I just can't. I can't stick with. I get too distracted. You know, I think of. Well, I start working on a project, and I think of a new idea, and all these cool interactions, and I'll just get distracted, and then I'll just end up moving on to that project. I can't. I'd rather do 20 small projects than one big project kind of thing, you know? Because I think you learn more as well. I've already learned a bunch of stuff just by starting this one. You know. New season already. Yeah, that was probably the shortest season so far. Season 3 was like 5 to 6 streams. What if that happened to you? Yeah, that's that's what they all say. They've all been saying, yeah, I've gone off the deep end. We're 3 days away from when I have to start looking for a job, and I'm just gonna have a bit of fun, you know, just gonna go experiment a bit, and we'll just see what happens, you know. Honestly, me too. Okay, glad I'm not the only one. It's just long term stuff, and I think what really killed season 3 for me was so back in season 1, I had a VR headset. So I just realized it's so dark in here. I had a VR headset, but then I stopped developing in it because it got like really obnoxious. To keep putting a heavy, like this is a heavy headset, onto your face, off your face, onto your face, off your face, and the whole setup around it as well. And it was just killing my neck. Like, I forgot all of this stuff because I haven't used VR in so long, and then I came back to it for season 3, and I was like, oh, I remember why I gave up in the first place. And then that combined with the fact that a VR headset limits what you can do. VR headsets have the power of an Android phone. So I was like, oh, I want to add this thing where like 1,000 things spawn in, and normally that'd be fine. My computer could handle that. But because it's VR, I was like, oh, wait, no, I can't do that because the VR headset will just lag and the stream will lag and it'll be no fun. So I had to I was just like, okay. I remember why I gave up. I guess I'll give up again. I was trying to bring back a season 1 sort of vibe because that was where we had the most fun. But then I was like, yeah, I don't know. I can't really, if I'm working a full-time job and coming home and like putting on or having to then put on a heavy VR headset repeatedly after I'm already tired and then after that, stream for a few hours with doing the same thing with a heavy headset on. It's just going to kill my motivation to stream. And I kind of just want to. I started streaming to build a community, right? A community that I could then, promote my games to eventually. Once I made one, and I'm about to make one, so I've achieved my goals with Twitch. Now I'm kind of looking at Twitch from a purely fun perspective, rather than what's the word, a publicity, you know what I mean. Bellow Leaf, how you doing? I forgot I need to make dinner. Classic. I don't forget. I just actively choose to not have dinner because I have a terrible schedule. You have to think about the comfortability. Yeah. So in this thing that I'm building now, I can just come home. I don't need to put a VR headset on. This is mostly a single player game as well. It has some multiplayer, but that's mostly just for trading. So it's a single player as well. It's far less complex because multiplayer just makes everything worse, development wise. But yeah, I'm just gonna be able to come home, boot this up. Maybe put them in the corner if I'm doing some development, or play the game. I go around, do the things, play the game. Like this is my stream game. Okay, I got. Okay, let's just pick everything up so there's nothing in the background. Up. Okay, and just get real close. Yeah, good enough. There we go. Did you add both antler variations to the game? I did indeed. Wait, I did? Yeah, I did. I just haven't set up, but there. And antlers is alive. Not that you can see it. Oh wait, and then this is where I can go. Oh, yeah, antlers are in the game. Look at that, beautiful. I have to make dinner because I'm awesome and know some cool recipes that I make for my family. So it's usually a couple nights a week I make dinner for everyone. Wow. My mother would love you. I'm not a fan of cooking. My mum, tries to get me to cook every now and then. And I do, but like I make it known that I'm not content cooking dinners because I don't know why. If it takes over like 15 minutes, I can't be asked to cook. Time is money and all that, but she likes it when I help cook. So I help clean up and stuff. That's my contribution. But cooking is a step too far. But she always wants me to. I can cook a mean pesto pasta, but just things with prep. Chopping onions and crushing garlic and all that stuff is just I can do it, but man's on a deadline. Man's on a deadline. I learn when I'm hungry. Do you enjoy cooking? I mean, I feel like I would enjoy cooking. I love eating, So if I was like a multi-millionaire, had all the time in the world, I probably would enjoy cooking. Experimenting and creating new recipes and dishes and stuff like that. Because who doesn't love new experiences? But just at the moment, just time pressures and all that stuff. So quick and easy for me. There are times I actually like doing it. To be fair, me too. It's just current headspace, I guess. Craft mac and cheese is my friend. Oh, dude, love a bit of mac and cheese. Have some mean chicken burgers in the oven right now. I see. It always seems to clash with somebody's stream schedule, which is conveniently at British tea time. Yeah. No excuses for that. Sorry. Honestly, I'm usually starving when I do streams because I have my dinner afterwards. But yeah, it's stressing me when I have other things to work on. I see. Yeah. Honestly, mostly for me, it's just stream stuff because I used to stream 3 times a week. It was sort of a day, maybe 2 at max between streams, and like I had to create a whole new features and things to keep up with the precedent I'd set back in the old days, back in season 2, back in season 1. I was releasing new games literally every stream, and to keep that up, I had to work. Well, I still do. Just work all the time on it. Go hungry and all that, but it's nice now. Now things are quieting down a bit. I should be. Best thing, I don't really get stressed. I don't think I'm capable. I think it's because I enjoy the stress. It adds tension, excitement when you're under a crunch. It's like getting away with doing homework the night before. It's invigorating because you're like, can I? Will I make it? Will I not? When I first started, I would try to make interactive things every now and then. I knew very little about how. Oh yeah, did you ever get that throwing system working with VNyan? I like making thumbnails for Twitter when I started streaming. Wait, you made a new thumbnail every stream? There's a lot of questions. It's an interrogation. I did. God damn. Yeah, that is some. Yeah, that's some dedication right there. Gonna save some battery. I'll catch you guys later. See you Twig. I don't have much time anymore. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I'm gonna have even less time coming up, which is sad. Like right now, I can 100% it, but once I start that 9 to 5, which I'm not even sure how that's gonna go. I think to begin with, I'm gonna have a little bit of time after Tank Team releases to fix the game and sort of maybe. Well, we got a little tournament coming up, right? Which is going to be pretty fun. I hopefully. Still trying to figure out the times because I know sort of Europe and US and the time that they overlap is a very short amount of time. So I think about 6 p.m. for me, which I think is about 1 p.m. in the US, at least Eastern. I don't know Western or whatever the other time zones are called, but trying to get everybody a good time is going to be pretty much impossible. So we're just going to have to try and maximize. I think most of the people so far that are playing are Europe based. So about 6 p.m. For us, which would be probably about 1 p.m. In the US. Which is it'll be on a Sunday because you said you're free on Sundays, right? So it should be all right. I think it was a Sunday, right? But yeah, we'll see, and hopefully, we can just get. We just need as many people as possible. Just because I need to stress test. I need to see how many people the game can actually support at once. And also because then we can have like as many tanks as possible. It'll be sick. It'll be sick. But yeah, I've got a whole I've started building a list. I've just been collecting emails. Not that many at the moment. Only 40 odd. But I've looked up, people. These people mostly play. They've played similar games like Shell Shock Live and stuff. Oh goddamn, wrong side again. What? Mostly played like Shell Shock Live, Among Us, Lethal Company, the games that sort of involve a lot of shouting. So I've just been gaining a lot of YouTubers things, but this needs to be like at least 500. So, but that's what I'm going to be doing. I should be doing actually right now. And then sort of a couple weeks after the release, once I know it's in a properly stable state, I'll send out all these emails. And even if just one of them plays it, that'll be good enough for me. But yeah, just mass spam the email. But yeah, it should be fun. And the game's in a pretty good state at the moment. That'd be kind of cool though. Oh yeah, Glow said she was she's got some people that she could bring along. So it's gonna be a whole thing. Gonna be sick. But anyway, what was I doing? I was making something. Tooltip, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Me and Glow haven't collabed yet, so it'll be first ever collab. Gotta find a way of calling it a collab. But I guess that is what they're called, right? No, this text is a bit too big. I know this one. Dance Macabre. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. But we had to learn this in high school. Oh, we actually had to play it. In music class back when I was a young'un, little scrapper. God, it feels like so long ago now, high school. All right, so tooltip looks like that. Never had music classes, sadly. Honestly, it's probably for the best. It was a lot of stress. I'm gonna continue sketching. Well, you know where I'll be. Enjoy enjoy sketching. Hey, we need alert command. But yeah, music classes are just stress, honestly. Because they made you like they go one by one around like the class, and like you'd have to learn a song on piano or something would be the assignment. And then they go one by one, and you'd have to play it, and something I figured out from music class. I do not like performing in front of people. The pressure, dude. I don't know how they do it in front of giant stadiums and stuff, but like, no, not for me. It was the same with like drama classes where you have to perform in a group, and the worst ones where you had to make up the story yourself. So not only was it like a writing test, it was also a performance test, and anxiety. Didn't have that either. Yeah, it's probably for the best. And like, no, I don't know. Like they make you do everything. At least at our school. You have to do French. You have to do German. You have to do Spanish, for like a little bit at least. Up until for like the first 3 years of high school. Then after that, you sort of choose what you want to go into. But just so you might discover a passion you never knew you had, kind of thing. You might have never been brave enough to try elsewhere, so they make you do everything, which is great, but not great because then you spend a lot of time doing stuff you're not interested in, like biology. When am I ever going to need biology? The stuff I learned, but I don't remember half the mitochondria. There, boom, cellulose in leaves. Yeah, I don't remember much more than that. It's the powerhouse of the cell. And I didn't even learn that from biology. I learned that from the internet and the meme. That we did English, Dutch, French, German, biology, etc. What, you learned Dutch? Ah. That's interesting. Wait, is Dutch German? No. That's not the same. Oh, this is gonna I'm gonna sound so ignorant right now. And from the oh, okay, checks out. I was wondering, wait, is Dutch spoken that globally that they'd be one of the core languages they teach? Yeah, no, fair enough. But that's different from German, right? Obviously, German's German, but no, yeah, Dutch, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting confused because is the Netherlands not a real thing, or is Holland not a real thing? We have a Dutch viewer that tried to explain it. I still don't get it to this day. There's like Holland is like within the Netherlands, much like how Great Britain is like England and Wales and Scotland. The Netherlands is like a collection, right, or something like that. So I think that's how they tried to explain it. But just in one ear, out the other. Same group. Okay. Yeah, my geography was my weakest spot. I just can't remember anything about anything. The weird thing is I remember like really small obscure details about like things that I'll like glance upon for like a second, but then something I've spent years studying in high school. I just no. I think it's just based on what I sort of enjoy. If I enjoy something, I'll commit it to memory. Otherwise, I'll just filter it out. And just remembering every single country and their capital and their language and their this and that, and it just so much information, too much information. I think I just give up. The Netherlands is the entire country. Holland is just a province in it. What, two South Hollands and North Holland. Ah, is it actually called South Holland? Oh wait, yeah. Wait. So it's just Holland, but North and South Holland. It's not like different names or something. The Netherlands isn't a real thing. Is giving vibes of Australia isn't real. Man, Australia is just like British people, but like dialed up to the max. Like Australian people are more British than Brits. They drink more than us and they swear more than us. You know, they're two different provinces. I see. So do people actually call it just like North and South Holland, or does they just always? Oh, I'm just going to the north of the Netherlands or the south of the Netherlands, because I never hear anyone call it Holland anymore. You know. Denise will probably be screaming at me right now because she's told me this 100 times and it just still hasn't gone in. So how do I want this to look? Oh, actually, I do have an idea. Oh, but can I be asked to do that right now? I just need a basic tooltip to work. Nah. CBA. I'll do that stuff later. Do that stuff later. Hello, what happened to Finn? Hey, Mango. I'm blocky now. This me. Wait. No, it's not me. There you go. I'm back. How's it going? God, that's bright. My nose burn. Okay, I know. I'm a bit close. Still a bit close. Okay, why is this so bright? Why is it just the helmet or the mask? Oh, I know what it is. Damn it. Ay. I set this to cosmetic as well, didn't I? Yep. There we go. I should fix that. It's Blin. Shh. Don't start spreading that. People had so many nicknames for me back in the day. Finn the bin. Finn the fish. Father of four heads. You know. The usual stuff. I'm back. It's me. Look at that. Mustache and everything. Put some clothes on. It's fine. It's dark. You can't see it. Shh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was making a polka dot. Right. See, this. I can't stay on one thing. Same with projects. Same with just my general train of thought. I was making polka dot leggings. Gotta go buy it. See you, leave. Enjoy dinner. Whatever it is you're doing. Let's go purple polka dot. Will that suffice? Oh, actually, if we're making this a cosmetic, I've got to create a new layer. Damn it. What colors are we using for this? I feel like purple and blue. I don't know why, but it's just kind of speaking to me right now. Oh, actually, wait, we've got to go up to the leg. Like that. Nice. Yeah. And then, or maybe yellow. Maybe like stars. Wait, what? Polka dots. Like that. But like. But then it's more like they're separated, right? How am I going to do this? Because I don't want them to touch. How am I going to do this? The Netherlands, the entire country, is... wait, there's 12 provinces? I thought there was only 2. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's spiraling. The Netherlands is expanding. Including one called South Holland and one called North Holland. In the Netherlands, we do indeed call them that, though using the Dutch names Noord Holland and Zuid Holland. Sometimes Holland, if we just mean the whole area. But yeah, if you just call the country Holland, you're missing 10 out of 12 provinces. Ah. That's what the other provinces called. Okay, how do I make this not look terrible? Let's get the other leg in. See if that makes it any better. Oh god, I've lost the color already. That color. Hoppa. Like that. Like that. And then we hide the right foot. Lovely. Very good. Get this color. And then paint, 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 paint. That's kind of polka dotty. To a degree. It'll do. This, like that, that, and that. No, that, and that, and that. Oh, and then we got to do the insides. And then that, and that. Right. Yeah, that's good. Ish. Yeah, good enough. That, and that. Oh, and the bottom. There's nowhere to put that, really. Should it have any, like, tassels or anything? Or is it just going to be the same sort of all the way up? What are we thinking here? What are we thinking here? Let's add another one. This one, VAF, attach. Like that. Bring that up. Nice. Dude, look how easy it is to make cosmetics now. Oh, never been easier. But at least now I have something to put on. Zeeland, North Brabant, Limburg, Gelderland, Utrecht. I'm going to be butchering all of these. Flevoland, Overijssel, Drenthe, Friesland, and Groningen. It used to be water. The Dutch just made land there. How do you just make land? Just like... Yeah, how do you make land? That's a thing, right? People build artificial islands, but I never know how. Just sand? You just like dump a bunch of sand on it? Oh, it's so glitz and glamour. Well, the repeating pattern I'm not sure about, actually. I might actually... okay. I've got an idea. Oh, actually, no, wait. Never mind. Never mind. No. Not going to try that. Not going to try that. Oh, I forgot there's a top and a... Oh, actually, no. The top and the bottom's kind of fine, right? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, and I didn't finish. Like that. Good enough. So then we get the purple back, and we go over to here. Don't know exactly the how, to be honest, but I'm sure some YouTube vid somewhere could tell us. How did they make Flevoland? Oh, they drained. Okay, so they didn't create land. They just got rid of the water. They just drained it. It's the largest artificial island in the world. Ah. Thanks to its massive earthworks, people say about the Netherlands that the world was created by God, but Holland was created by the Dutch. Wow. Nice. That is quite the statement. God created the world, but the Netherlands or Holland was or the Dutch created Holland. I like that saying. I like that saying. All right, grab that, paint that. Like that. And God, I've heard this song so much just because all the TikToks I make using this. Oh wait, that lovely. Oh, they collide there, but oh well. Oh well. It'll be fine, maybe. Right, is that good? Oh wait, what? When did that happen? How did that happen? Oh God, what have I done? Wait, what? Oh, wait, what have I done? wait, wait. Why does this? What? Huh? I think I was too focused on the Netherlands. Okay. Right. Let's focus, Finn. Focus. Stop thinking about how Holland was made. There. Right. There. 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 Yeah. There. 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 And then this. Be gone. And then another TikTok classic. Okay, there we go. All right, saved, salvaged. Hopefully, except maybe not on the inside. Okay, there, there. Lovely, very good. That side looks fine. Top and bottom, can't do much about that. All right, cool. There's the basis. The basis of the snazzy leggings. Very nice. I love this one, honestly. It is a morning mood. I'll see myself out. It's fine. Just in case you didn't know, it's called morning mood. Exactly how my mornings are when I wake up. It's how I'd like my mornings to be. You also polka dot the inside area where the lower leg touches the upper leg. I think it might have automatically, right? Because I can't really show if I put in a pixel anyway, it'll be touching in some degree, except there. But then that'll touch there, so I guess I'll just leave those bits. I mean, you won't see those anyway, so it'll be fine. But yeah, my morning's a bit more chaotic than that. Well, my mornings are actually evenings. I've been trying to get into a better schedule, but go to bed at 8 a.m., wake up at like 3 p.m., which is better from like when I was going to bed at like 10 a.m. and waking up at 5 p.m. So I'm getting better. Not quite there yet, but let's go in first. Sure. But yeah, my mornings are usually quite chaotic. Mostly because my sister gets up early and has to go to work, and then I usually have to interact with her, and she is chaos incarnate. We won't even get into that. She's just a mess all round. All right. What if we add some just so we can make the bottom like, you know, that. Mm. Yeah, there's a bit of difference. Yeah, bit of variation. There's probably some art technical term for that, but there you go. Little shoesies. Wizard pants. They're polka dot. But yeah, wizard pants. No, wizard trousers. An upper body part and complete some polka dot pajamas. Oh god, we're gonna make the whole polka dot skin. I might as well just make a skin actually. The polka dot skin. No, I'll keep this because so there's two different types. There's cosmetics and there's the skin. This white stuff, everything that's like, you know, here is the skin, and it's all in one. It's all attached, so you know I can't just swap in a head or an arm or something. The whole skin is one part. Maybe in the future you'll be able to do that, but for now, you can't individually, you know, just have polka dot legs unless you make them a cosmetic. So if I make these a cosmetic, then you can swap them in and out. If I make them part of the skin, then they'll just be fixed to that one skin. Which means that my guy over here, he'll have to be either full, you know, polka dot or none, pretty much. But to be honest, I haven't made any leg cosmetics, so I'm gonna keep these ones as oh, another tune. Gonna keep these ones as a cosmetic instead of a skin. Well, this is gonna be a bit fiddly. How am I gonna do this? So we call these polka dot trousers. You know what's the worst part? I don't even like the word trousers. I also don't like the word pants. I think we just need a new word for things that go on the legs. Like, I think leggings is the word I like the most, but that's, you know, only applies to leggings. Oh my god, damn fruit flies. Got him. Dude, I have like so many mosquitoes in my room. Well, I used to in the summer. But like I've gotten to the habit. I have this like stick that I kill them with now. It's like one of those old. I don't know. I don't even have to describe it. But it's like a foam rocket launcher. That use the air pressure and it shoots a foam rocket off. But I've kind of decapitated the rocket, so it's a flat surface and it's just kind of a stick that I used to kill mosquitoes now. And I've just started squashing mosquitoes, but then leaving their dead bodies as like a message to the other mosquitoes. So my room is just covered in dead mosquitoes. They're like little trophies, and I don't know why I become quite proud of my insect killing capabilities. Got quite good at it. You got to go in slow so they don't you know react, and then just a quick little jab, and that usually does the trick. And so there's nothing more satisfying in life than killing a mosquito. I'll be honest, because they're one of those insects that they don't contribute to the ecosystem. You know, it's they're nothing's main food source, and all they do is just spread disease and pain and suffering. So I have no guilt. No guilt. Leg cloth, that is better. It's better than trousers and pants. Leggies. Leg sleeves. Maybe just legs. just leg shirt. Mm-hmm. The word pants is a bit pants. It is. We call these pants, and even that I don't think is a good word. Underpants, pants. Boxers. I like boxers. Boxers is a cool word, and I wear boxers, so I can call it that. I played this in my primary school music. Oh, well, the previous one, I assume. You're hitting flies with no mosquitoes. I wouldn't kill a fly. I mean, actually, no, I would. I definitely would. But like flies don't annoy me as much because they're just minding their own business, and you can normally direct them out the window. Mosquitoes, they're just vicious, you know. But yeah, like flies are alright, but like if they don't get the message, if you open the window and they still don't get the message, and they're still flying around making that goddamn noise, then they've signed their own death warrant. So or death sentence, whatever the thing is. What was I doing other than sentencing flies to death? Right, polka dots. So these are trousers. Okay, and then we bring in the left foot, and then we drag in our little polka dot trousers. We unpack the prefab. Get rid of the unimportant stuff. I will that. Death warrant? Is that? No, that. Yeah, that's not a thing, is it? Fuck. Hands all the way. No, I wouldn't kill them with my hands. You don't know where they've been. Who else's blood they've been sucking out, you know? Dirty. Dirty. Plus, normally they're flying around the top of my room, so I can't even reach them. We were looking at polka dot legs. Yeah, polka dot leg sleeves. Let's just go with that. Okay, so then we do this. We'll duplicate this a few times. So left foot, left leg, right foot, and right leg. Wunderbar. And then for the left foot, that's that one, so we don't need these. For the left leg, that is this one, so we don't need that, or that, or that. For the right foot, it's that one. Don't need these. And then for the right leg, it's, well, I assume this one. There you go. Oh, do you need pasties? I just go, hey, Havana. Yeah. I keep saying Havana. It's actually Havana, but I'm going to go with Havana. Viva La Havana. No. There's a song. There's a song that says Havana. Havana, oh, na, na. Na, 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 na. Right? Rihanna, maybe? My memory is not serving me today. Anyway. So, oh, actually, what we need to do, drag all this stuff out to begin with, and then drag these in to the left foot. The left. This is a little convoluted, but it'll make sense. Right foot, right leg, and then the right leg goes into the right leg. The right foot goes into the right foot, the left leg goes into the left leg, and the left foot goes into the left foot. And then there we go. Actually, I'm going to have to make this a bit bigger, aren't I? Oh, wait. Is this even the right thing? I don't think it is. I think I might have got, wait, yeah, I did not check. Why are these all white? Okay, well, it's going to be one of these. Right. Okay, so it's none of those. Which one is it? One of these has color, right? Oh, there they are. Okay, well, bugger. That'd be glorious. I could add pasties. That'd be fairly easy. I mean, what type? What type are we talking here? Talking Okay, let's just. All right. Moving on. Anyway, what are we doing? Yeah. 17,000. Okay, so just add 10,000 to all these things. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. That's not the right one. It's fine. Don't get me banned. Don't get me banned. Oh wait, you can just do that. No, you can't. It'll add a collider. Right foot, right foot, right. Right foot. And then wait. Wait. What? Wait. What? Wait. No. Yeah, wait. Oh god, brain, please work. I wish I didn't say that. We're missing a leg. Yeah. I'm kind of missing a brain cell at the moment. What? Wait, this is meant to be that. Okay. 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 Oh god. Okay, this is just gonna get really, really painful now. So these are our 4 things. We've got to reset these now, which is just gonna ruin everything. But these are all different, right? 17, 19, 18, 20. Okay, yeah, they're all different. Now we actually have to line them up. Which isn't actually that bad, but dramatic effect, am I right? Just have to do that. But we also need to make them a bit bigger because, as you can see, a little bit of mesh, whatever. So we need to make them a tiny bit bigger. Only thing is that offsets them. So we need to, goddamn, center. We need to create a center for them, and then scale from that. So we need to find the center of the leg, which I think is about there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Then we drag this into that, and then this we make this like 1.01 on all axes, and then there you go, beautifully just above, right? An upper leg. Oh, okay. Well, oh god. Right. Okay, let's just reset. Let's just okay, and then there we go. Okay, and then we do center. This is a well, as much as I say it's easier, it can be quite long as well. Oh, is it 3 pixels? Yeah, 3 pixels up. And then you center it, and then you expand it, and then life is good. And then we win. There we go. Upper leg. Let's go. All right. 1 down, 3 to go. So line it up. Wait, this is just double check. Right foot. Right foot goes there. Then we create a thing to center it. Drop that down by 0.3. Drag that into there. And then scale up a little bit. And it scales from the center. Ah, yes. 1 leg in. Although, oh, because that time, okay, maybe not 1.01, maybe a little bit less. 1.01. Because then otherwise they start to clip into each other's thing. You just need them just enough to go over the thing beneath it. I've had a banger of an idea. Also, I'm back ×3 and here to stay. Damn it. I'm joking. What's your idea? Hit me. I'm ready. Add cooking with recipes. So one of the recipes should be chicken burgers. Well, that is actually going to be a thing. There's going to be, well, the roles that you can, or the professions, they're not roles anymore. The professions that you can be, cook is one of them. So yeah, you can cook food and drinks, and a chicken burger could be one of those. You're talking about a stress testing and stuff. I was. Oh wait, I was. Wait, was I? Oh yeah, and talking about the whole VR. Well, VR isn't able to do like crazy numbers of things. Wait, is that what you're talking about? Or have I just been rambling and then just not remembering what I've been rambling about? I do this a lot. You'll get used to it. I say things and then I forget them 2 seconds later. Hydrate, hydrate. Friendly reminder to everyone needs to hydrate. Don't worry, I do the same. Okay, good. Yeah, what was I? I'm gonna have to ask you. What was I talking about with stress testing? I vaguely remember saying stress testing, but the memories aren't coming back. Also, I split. Cooks used to be able to make potions. Now they just do food, which is like long-term buffs, whereas potions are short bursts. But alchemists can also make drugs. We're gonna have crack cocaine in our game. We're gonna have drug dealers. And I'm gonna make it quite hard to make drugs, so that way the price of drugs is extortionate. Something about testing things with players, and something about needing to make. Oh, right. In Tank Team, yeah. Well, I've been speaking to Glow and speaking to Toy, trying to organize a little tournament of sorts. Police role. Oh God, maybe. You can roleplay police. How about that? But you can't kill other players, so it wouldn't really happen. But yeah, I've been talking with Glow and Toy about a tank team tournament of sorts, and yeah, just been trying to figure out a time. I think it's rough. It's probably going to be about 6 p.m. on a Sunday. Which Sunday? I'm not sure. I would say the Sunday after it's released, which is actually that's too soon. Probably the Sunday after that. So probably like the 3rd. It's looking because that's when people shouldn't be working. And yeah, we'll do about 6 p.m. because that sort of lines up with other time zones the best. Which is also why I stream at 6 p.m. So middle of the day for a lot of people, and then also early-ish evening for a lot of EU. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun profession. But yeah, I've split up now. There's three classes, so to speak. You got melee, ranged, and magic. Those are the three types of things you can choose from. And then like within melee would be rogues and knights and tanks. Within range would be archers, hunters, things like that. And then magic would just be everything else. Maybe different types of magic, fire element or elementalist, necromancy, things like that. But they're not going to be like hard outlined, not hard outlined classes. So you can swap between whatever, or you can combine them even, a fire and a nice together or something. But then you kind of want to invest your points, your skill points into one thing, because then you make that strong. So you could be good at or decent at a lot of things, or really good at a few things. Is the idea. Maybe a stealth tank, That's the plan at least. I don't think there's going to be any other classes other than these three, because I can't really think what other types of like healer, but I don't really want heals, just so people are forced to buy health potions. I'm going to do a few things to have my earbuds in, so I hear what you're saying and telling, but won't be able to react for a bit. Don't forget to think about the Netherlands. Will do. We'll be back soon. See you in a bit, Zoe. I'll just be rambling. But yeah, that should be fun. Hopefully the tank team thing works out. And we can actually get it all together. But my organizational skills are not the best. I'll be honest. I think it's mostly biggest problem is social anxiety, which I kind of have ish, not severely, but to a degree. So I always get like, even with my friends back home. Wait a second. That ain't right. Why is that? What? Why is that above it? That should be down here. Oh, is that where I've been going wrong this whole time? Hold on. Yeah, it's meant to be minus 0.6. This whole time it's been minus 0.5. Ah. Well, that's going to break something. Okay. Yeah, I was noticing that. Oh god. Oh, it's fine. God damn it. But yeah, like even with friends back home, um, I always have like anxiety asking them to like, oh, do you guys want to go to the park? You know, kick a ball around or something. Even though they're my friends and like, you know, pretty close to them, I always just have this anxiety that people say no, and then it just stops me from ever messaging them. I don't know why. It's irrational, but it's always been like that. That fear of rejection, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I need therapy. But something I have. Well, I actually got over it at university. I got pretty good at sort of suggesting things and not being afraid of rejection. But like, ever since COVID, I've kind of become more. Well, I definitely have become more recluse, and also just since being out of university and working on all this stuff, and well, the downside of working all the time on stream and stuff is you have no social life. So I've lost the skill, which is something I need to get back. So hopefully this will be a good test for that as well. Trying to organize a bunch of people that I probably don't know. I know Glow and I know Toy, but the mutuals not so much. But it'll be interesting to see how I fare. I get really scared to ask for help from people who know more than me. I see. Well, that's yeah, relatable. If you ever need help with any of the game dev stuff, don't be afraid to ask. You know, do not be afraid to ask. I'm not sure what that is to be afraid of. I'm a very understanding guy. I actively want people to get into game development, so I'm always going to be always open. The line is always open. I think we're done now, right? Okay, yeah, we're done. We can take this. We can shove this all in there, and then create 4 of these, and then right leg, right foot, or no, left. What? Can't read. No, nice. So the left foot goes into left foot, left leg goes into left leg, right foot goes into right foot, right leg goes into right leg. We have polka dot trousers. Then we save these, like so. We delete, and then we need to create them. So we can pick them up. But we should have polka dot trousers, right? But yeah, I used to be a very socially anxious kid just socially anxious kid. To the degree that like I used to hide under tables at parties. I don't know why. Still to this day don't know what the reason was. I don't know what I was afraid of as a kid, But like I used to just hide under tables because like there were just so many kids, and like I think it was just a bit overwhelming for a little lad like me. I eventually got over that fear, but like my mum had to drag me out a few times to to get me to go to like talk to all the other kids. Traumatic memories. Polka dot legs. You get scary, innit? Especially like a bunch of people you don't know, and as a young kid, and like a lot of the people there knew each other. So trying to like break into that is it's a pretty daunting task for a little 5-year-old. But I mean, some of that's obviously transferred into my adult life. Some of those original fears, but I guess we just have to get over it. People are people. You'll have good and bad experiences throughout your life, and you can't really avoid that. But you got to live at some point, which is what which is why I want to do. Well, why I want to start getting a job now. I've had my fun with my experimentation and my streaming and all that, but I think it's time to face the music, to contribute to society. and just face the general fears that come along with it. I'm gonna have bad experiences in my jobs and good experiences, but that's all part of life. And you know, gotta take the bad experiences also with a grain of salt, because they help you know when the good times come. Poker dot legs. Right there. Boom. And these are going to be trousers. And then I think that's it. Let's have a look. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Pick them up. Put them on. Oh, that's not good. Oh, the tooltip, right. Wise. That's what people say. People say I'm wise. Funny thing is, I give a lot of advice, but I never follow it. I never follow my own advice, like, ever. But I like, people have said I give really good relationship advice. I've never been in a relationship. You know? So, hey, there we go. Polka dot legs. And they work fine. They work fine. But yeah, I'm quite a logical guy, so I can always come up with sort of logical advice. You know. I'm known to. Oh my god. Hire you with what money? I have no money. The only reason I'm not broke right now is because my birthday was like a month ago. So I got money from relatives. But otherwise, I would be. But yeah, polka dot legs. Let's go. These are going to be, I don't know, the polka dot legs of wisdom. There we go. Tie it into the conversation. Boom. There you go. Plus 4 plus 4 wisdom. Not sure what the stat wisdom will do at the moment, but you know. Because actually, yeah, there's going to have to be stats like wisdom and intelligence. Intelligence will probably boost the magic powers. Wisdom, I don't know. I was going to say like the whole charisma stat could just be wisdom, but no. I'd want a Riz stat. Hey, Tare. Weeboo. Weeboo. Oh, I don't have the voice thing here, do I? No. Damn it. The voice thing was back in season 3. No more TTS. Sad times. But there you go. So, now, getting this tooltip to work. I mean, it should work. It looked like it was kind of working. No more TTS. Well, for the time being, no more TTS. Eventually, you're going to be able to spawn in as NPCs, and then your messages will get converted to TTS in game. But you know, I've literally only spent a few days on this project so far. So we're still a little ways off. I got to get the other systems in before I start adding NPCs and stuff. But NPCs should be coming soon. On today's list, we're adding enemies, and enemies will just be a hostile form of NPCs. So guess us to turn one A sprite file into 289 separate sprites. And what are you making, like a GIF? Oh. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Hey, look at that. We have it. We have a thingy. Only issue is it needs to be offset a little bit. So 50. That didn't work. 75? No. 125? No. 150? No. 175. Magic number. No, that's too high. 160? Yeah, that's alright. All in all, not bad. Well, that should be to the left, shouldn't it? Right. Let's make this lower right, and then back. Welcome back. Welcome. We have made the polka dot legs. If you didn't see it, look at that. Beautiful. Fabulous. Now when I do game art, I do it in one file so I can see how everything works together and scales easily. But I 15 plants, 14 frames, seed packets, projectiles, and zombies. Oh, you are actually making Plants vs Zombies. You weren't joking about that. I have to separate them more. I see. I see. Love how it's really just the legs, and you just have the underwear above it. Is that? Oh yeah. I might need to pull my my legs up a bit. Kind of. I'm low riding at the moment. Pull your pants up. Oh, actually, I can get boots as well. Oh. Pop. Oh god, yeah, the boots are screwed because of the leg thing. I don't know why. Just this second, I have the immediate craving for frankfurters. Am I on my period? Did that just hit or something? What the hell just happened? I have cravings now. What? That was so weird. My mouth just had the taste of frankfurters. It was just overcome with the taste of frankfurters, and I think I'm getting hungry. What's going on? My body is misbehaving. Shop won't be open this late on a. Oh, actually no, it might be. Nah, I'm streaming. I can't afford to. Yeah, I assume other people get random cravings like that just out of nowhere. I can't be alone on that. What am I doing? Which boot is this? The left foot. This. There we go. Cool. Might need some food. Honestly, yeah. Definitely need some food. I'm making it again. Second time I've made it. Uh-huh. Is there a reason you're remaking the game you've already made? Or are you just that bored? I mean, then again, I've been making the same Twitch stream for the past 2 years, so I've been remaking it again and again. So who am I to speak? Just the music, just this music with the what am I doing? I know. Honestly, I feel like classical just like captures what I'm gonna do, or it captures the essence of my stream. Just abject chaos, but like peaceful, contrasting. You know. It's chaos, but with an underlying peace. It's what's the word? It's like chaotic neutral. Not chaotic evil, not chaotic good, just chaotic neutral. I think that sums up my streams pretty well. Dude, I'm loving this fade effect. Look at this. It fades so well. Look at that. Some nice dithering. You can even see like the little squares, which I actually wanted to turn up a bit, because you can kind of see the outline, right, when you go behind stuff. And for some reason that goes red whenever you select it. But I wasn't sure if I should make this like a bit bigger. You can make the things bigger, but then it looks a bit weird. Oh, it's a bit fucky on the eyes. I mean, it looks cool because it's like larger pixels, but like, bit harsh. Could make them smaller, but even that looks a bit weird. So I quite like the just almost pure transparency, but you can still kind of see some pixels. Hello, creative. How you doing? Holy almighty system, how many windows are there? Windows? Oh, what, down here or here? Because these are just squares. They're not windows per se. Well, technically, actually, they are windows. They're just hundreds of little holes to make it more transparent. We all need some chaotic neutral in our lives. Well, you've come to the right place. You go to Glow stream for chaotic good. Come to my stream for chaotic neutral, and I guess go to like a Dharma Fox stream for chaotic evil. Remaking because bored. 2, really 2. Need a new project. The old one really cursed with my bad programming. Well, the new one's not gonna, it's gonna suffer the same fate. The reason the old one was cursed is because you made it. So I feel like changing project isn't going to change your coding. 13 separate programs. How's your computer not imploding? Is it normal for computers to implode on 13 programs? I mean, this one is just the overlay. That's sticky notes that just has like some emotes I want to get in the future. I'm thinking like I'm making a list of because I have like 10 more slots since Twitch like increased the amount. I've been thinking of what emotes I use. So whenever I'm talking in someone else's chat and I think and I can't find an emote that summarizes how I want to express the feeling I'm currently feeling, I add it to here. So I don't have a shocked face, I don't have a thinking face, I don't have a salute, and I don't have a vomit. And animated wise, I need a dancing emote. It's been so long. I need a dancing emote. But yeah, so and then that takes it like nothing. This is just paint because I was doodling badly. This is just File Explorer and Notepad. They're all like small programs, you know. The only big ones are like Unity, and because I have the same project open pretty much twice, and maybe OBS, but I don't think OBS uses that much, like 5% CPU. So all in all, not too taxing. Google Chrome is probably the worst out of all of those. But yeah, some of them are just basic. Honestly, my computer's probably dying right now. It dies a lot. Yeah. And do notice, the CPU doesn't add up to 100%. It just runs at 100% for some reason. 30 plus 20 is 50. That's 60. That's probably another 70. But then the rest is just 0.0s, you know, like. So it should only be using about 70, but for some reason it's. Yeah. I don't know. My computer's weird. It's like 6 years old now. It's dying. So I need to get a new computer at some point. I want to get an AMD because they're more for like desktop stuff, you know. I have an Intel at the moment, and well, performance wise. Oh yeah, there it goes. If I do anything in Task Manager, my computer just dies. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, CPU not great. Loads of memory. That's like never used up. And I got the 2080 Super, which is doing alright. Not bad. But yeah, CPU is definitely showing its age. Pretty high clock speed. Like 3.6 base, but like it's pushed all the way up to that because decent cooling, water cooling. Have you seen Glow's newest TikTok? We don't always have chaotic good. Uh-oh. What have I missed? Oh, actually, I can just go there, can't I? Her last TikTok was from... Oh, does she not post her TikToks in her Discord anymore? That's normally how I see them. Because I don't use TikTok. But the last one was on the 30th of the 1st. Wait. Was that... Oh! Spelling mistake! Spelling mistake! Sorry. Anyway, well, the Minecraft server seems to be going well so far. You've already got a bone shack. Did not take long, did it? Alright. Wait, what? Oh shit, I missed stuff. Wait, hold up. Oh, and sometimes it's my fault. I see. Well, I mean, every streamer is like a representation of their community, or their community is a representation of the streamer, right? You know, you know, it was worse. You know how bad my code was when I started FazPy? It's worse than that. Zero inheritance, or classes, or even serialized field. Oh dear God. Do not send me that code to review. I will probably end up murdering you. Spaghetti. Exactly, spaghetti. The next snap when your mouse goes all the way to right. Yeah, I need to clamp the rotation of thing, because if I go too far, it just yeah. It's alright on the left. On the right, yeah, not so much. Performance, no. The egg? Which egg? But anyway, what was I doing? I've done like one thing. I've made a tooltip. I made a simple UI for the whole of the stream, and it's almost been it's been 2 hours. Oh dear God, productivity out the window. But oh well, who cares? Oh wait, I just realized there's oh, you hear that? Beautiful sound effects. It's probably pretty quiet, but yeah, I literally got the entire library of literally every single sound in Minecraft. Which, oh God, why am I so dark? God damn. What? Yeah, I do. I've literally got every single sound. Every single sound that Minecraft has to offer. Enchanting, fire. Check Discord. Am I sure I even want to look at this? This is going to scar me, isn't it? Yep. Scarred for life. Ah, dear. I don't even want to show that on stream. Pretty sure that's NSFW. Pretty sure it's a war crime. Look at my pixel art in pixel art chat. You mean the artwork chat? There is no pixel art. Oh. Hey, not bad, hey. I can see the pain of exporting each individual one, though. Why wouldn't you do this in different files, though? Why not save yourself the future headache, you know? Says the man is in his undies. Okay, well, you know what? Fine. I'll put some goddamn... Yeah. Freaking... I'll build it. Jesus. All in one file. Absolute mad lad. Oh my God, am I... my fucking thumbnail is just that. Beautiful. So I think this place is repeating now, so I'm going to put in a different one. Well, it looks like I'm ending stream. God damn it. Every time. Alright, so open that. Okay. No more undies? No more undies. Let's go. There we go. Wait. It's so hard to control this. How do I? Yeah, I'll do. But the other pissing cosmetics in the background. Alright. Come on, you lot. Just for good measure. It's been so long since we used this song. for anything stream related. This used to be the song. Put on my playlist, Beans in the Hole. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. But wait, did I put? I didn't even put fucking. Oh, I know they are on. Yeah, cool. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I love the choice of music in it. Sick song. The song was just Little Big Planet was like the whole reason I wanted to become a game dev, and this song is just it was used for the trailer of the second game, which was the best, and then I used this song for my outro for like all of season 1 pretty much, which is a few months, but you know, in the grand scheme, that was like the most impactful season because that's where I actually start to see interest on TikTok and stuff like that. So it means a lot to me. This song it means a lot. Let's put that there. Lower right. You saw the Bone Shack. What are you wearing? Oh shit! I'm not even. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, I did. Wait. Why did they disappear? Ah, I forgot to set them to the right. All right. God damn it. God freaking damn it, dude. They're not in the cosmetic layer. Shh, she didn't see anything. But yeah, I saw the Bone Shack. It's interesting. Alright, I'll put some clothes on. Alright, I'll put some clothes on. God, everybody, Jesus. Oh, tune. This is all my favorite songs. Well, top songs. Well, socially acceptable songs. This is my socially acceptable playlist. This one is probably the most out there out of all of them. Yeah, the rest are a bit more, you know, acceptable. But this one goes hard. This one goes hard. Small issue. What have you done, Leaf? Okay, now? Yay! Alright, we're cool. We're good. Alright. Oh, God. There we go. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Alright, you happy? There you go. I am partially clothed man. Good enough? Good enough. Pants are going to be a tad low, but it's going to be fine. Yeah, it's fine. It is called low riding, right? I mean, I know it's also cars, but oh no, it's called sagging. I'm sagging. Apparently that's what it's called. Wearing trousers that sag, so at the top of the trousers of jeans is significantly below the waist, sometimes revealing much of the wearer's underpants. There you go. I'm sagging, boys. Fashion? Yeah, not so sure about that part. But, I mean, it's a thing. Not really sure why. Yeah, I don't really... It just makes it harder to walk, surely. And, like, you can just get pants pretty easily. Like, what is the benefit of this? My cool tactic of doing them all in one, it also means that they have random sizes and not per se consistent. Oh dear. Oh dear, Leaf. Oh dear. Bro's TikTok on his bookmarks. Well, yeah, I like to check on my TikTok, see how I'm doing. Falling off. Yep, same old. If it ever loads. That's fine. I'm not a Twitch streamer anymore. You know, actually, you know what's gonna happen? Look at this. I'm so proud. Look at this. She's going to overtake me soon. Honestly, I don't think I've increased in followers since I've met guys. So I've been at like 2.1k for forever. But she's going to overtake me soon. She's going to be the big streamer soon. I'm so proud. Crushing it, crushing it. Like I've been at about what am I 2060. I've been I lose more followers on a daily basis than I gain. Which is just how it goes. And I'm not too fussed because I'm Twitch isn't what I want to do. I want to be a game developer. Twitch is just a means of communicating with the community. So my success is going to be based on my game. So I'm not too fussed about losing followers, but falling off, aren't we? What do you mean? Look at that. I'm only 2.1k. Well, it's not even 2.1. I'm 2.05k. So yeah, you'll be leaving me in the dust soon enough. But I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Cause that's quite a lot. I'm not sure the exact rate because time's a bit of a blur to me, but that's got to be what 10 a day. 5 to 10 a day. Increase compared to my -3. So yeah, I'd say you're doing pretty well. What was I doing? Right. Yeah. Tooltip. This one. Wait, gotta hydrate. Always gotta remember to hydrate. There you go. Alright, let's see if this works. Definitely not 10 a day, lol. Well, maybe. Okay, maybe. Actually, what is the. Because it's been. You were like 1.4k like a couple months ago, right? Oh, there's maths and my brain isn't doing it. 5 when I stream or upload a video. That's pretty good. Well, you get followers from videos? I don't get followers from videos anymore. I probably lose followers by uploading a video. But it's just that's just how it goes. Okay, is this? Oh wait, I need an item. I need this. There we go. Okay, that's horrific. Which is like 3 times a week. God damn. No, there's no way. Honestly, there is. I think I post a TikTok. I also lose TikTok followers as well. I used to be 30.8. I think I post a video, and the people that follow me realize I don't post much, and then they unfollow me. Because they're like, oh, yeah, this guy's still alive, but he doesn't upload stuff anymore. So, yeah, I just remind them that I exist, and then that reminds them to unfollow. At least that's what I don't know. Because otherwise, I mean, how else do people unfollow on TikTok? People follow so many people that like people surely don't just go back over their like following and check who they don't follow anymore because they have literally like hundreds and thousands of follow or people they follow. So how else would they remember to do it? Consistent spin, yeah. That is the one part I'm failing, and that was my about me was consistently inconsistent because I've been doing like the cardinal sin of Twitch streaming, which is to be inconsistent. You're not uploading enough probably, and that as well. Yeah, but it's the same thing with Twitch and TikTok. I've got my little community now. I've got my intended goal for when I started all this. Now it's on to phase 2 of the plan. So the Twitch, the TikTok, I'm not too fast if it sort of just rots away. The most important part is the Discord, the community, and that's all I'm measuring at the moment. And obviously I could expand the Discord if I utilize my Twitch and TikTok. But I don't really have the time for that anymore. Literally 3 days away from release. So now I have to focus on getting the game out there. And honestly, actually, getting the game out there might bring more people in. People join games Discord, so if I can somehow get the word out that the game is out there, and also people then enjoy the game and make the game good enough to make people want to join the Discord, then that'll be my new form of getting people in. And then I just sort of stream whenever I feel like streaming, kind of thing. But yeah, I think it was just. I think I also got tired of the grind. As much as you post a TikTok and like the numbers do well, but like this the followers don't mean anything. That's something I learned. Like, look at this, not even being shown to my followers because like, what is this? And even when they do well, like it doesn't yield that much, you know, unless you really are like seriously grinding, which I don't want to do. I don't want to like grind TikTok. I don't mind grinding, work at like game dev, but grinding this would just turn it into a job, and it like I wouldn't be proud of the stuff I put out because like there's only so much content you have, and like a very small amount of it is going to be like stuff you'd be proud of uploading. The rest of it's just going to be like fluff, and I don't really want to put out fluff. I want to put out things that when I look back on them, it like reminds me. It brings back memories, Like there's a few videos from like I think this period around here that I just threw out just for throwing out sake. And like looking back on it, like, oh god, this doesn't tell a story. This doesn't remind me of anything. So I'd like to just put out stuff that I think is worthy of putting out. But that's not great for growth. So, but yeah, bloody grinding. Plus, when you're grinding game dev, you don't really have time to grind other stuff. We want more Finn content. Wow. It's probably going to be less and less from now on. At least until I can, because I'm going to have to find a job and, maybe I'll work at a call center. Just something. Going to have to get a job and then earn income and then. Because my goals in life is to release games, right? That's the main goal. The main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. But just release games. So to release games, you need to be financially stable, which I guess I am at the moment, living with the parents. But I'd ideally like a bit of freedom. So to have the freedom, I need to get a job to be financially stable and free. But then you don't have much time to work on games. Or you do, but not much. And basically, there is no perfect scenario in which I can juggle all the things. So I have to just pick one, and I think I'm just going to pick game development. And we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. Now, almost 2.5 hours. I've added a single text thing that doesn't even fully work. Why not? What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? All right, here. This. Right. It's the pivot. Or not. Okay. No, wait, what? Oh. Wait. Or is it the anchor? Oh, I don't know. These things are always confusing. You also made pants? Or leg sleeves. Leg sleeves. That's the one. Saki pants. I've never seen you so productive, honestly. Most productive industry stream. Oh, God, why is this being annoying? So the mover is there. So, wait, did I just not? God damn it. Yep, there you go. And we need to. Oh no, 50. Like that. Hey, there we go. Now it's on like the top left. Obviously a bit too big, so yeah. Obviously not going to like this, but for the time being, that's good debugging text. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-dum. Mm-hmm. So, well, first of all, bottom right, minus 50, plus 50, 20. There we go. I once saw a streamer write 2 lines of code in 2 hours. They were variables. I guess it happens, right? I guess it happens. To be fair, I don't expect to actually do much work. I mostly just do it to show off what I've been, the progress I've made. Okay, so we have a tooltip of sorts. Right, so this just shows stuff. You can move it around. Top hat, wizard hat, drag that over here, wizard hat, top hat, yep. Gives all the information that one could need. Can sheath and stuff. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. I mean, you already had that information. If you press F3, it shows you whatever your current thing is, but it's nice to have it in this form. Do I make this pretty or not? CBA. CBA. So what was next on our list? Damage system. Alright, so first of all. So what do we make first? Do we make friendlies or do we make enemies? I think friendlies is easier because they just wander around. So, and then we can just add a hostile thing later. I think NPCs is where we should start. And then we can have an NPC class and then through abstraction, have an enemy class and a friendly class. Actually, no. Because a friendly could become an enemy if you attack them, so we shouldn't separate them into two things. Maybe just an NPC class. Maybe everyone is an NPC and has the possibility of attacking you. So we'll just do it all in one. It would just be a state is hostile. And I mean, who else are they going to attack? I could make it so enemies could attack other enemies. Maybe. If one hits another. So there could be a threat system. But for time being, we'll just do basic, eye damageable. Luckily, I've already got this all set up, roughly. You're not going to be an NPC, so that, and then NPC. Oh, having Season 3 flashbacks now. Health. We'll make this the main stat so we can see it in the inspector. And whenever we, want to reference it from outside, we just get it. So, health. Let's see what time. No, what am I doing? Damage. If health is equal to 0. Die. Which, for the time being, would just be to destroy. Easy. Do you have a base NPC class? I do now. That should be fine. I was going to add a sleeping system so I can sleep through the night. Because right now it's getting darker in this thing. Which not good. Not bueno. Get rid of that. I should just get rid of all this. Alright, so in the kingdom. Up here. Oh, we also probably need a private SFX damage sound. I've got this nice SFX class just so I don't have to keep creating sounds. So take damage. This can be it's 200. Netherite. Yeah. Well, it's using the sounds from Minecraft. So like these are going to be named after the Minecraft sounds. But it's not actually netherite. It's just the noise that netherite would make. You know? It's like here. Take damage. Which, get rid of that. Minecraft damage. That's the noise it makes, right? So, all we have to do, drag it in. And then that's done. So, yeah, this thing should, now, if we go back to here, let's pin this as well, actually. If that, otherwise, we also want a die sound, but audio.play, damage sound, this, transcend.position, otherwise, die sound. By default. What types of dying are there in Minecraft? Because there's like lots of different mobs, right? They all have their own die sound, so axolotl. Yeah, they all have their own death. Aww. So we're gonna have to literally identify all of these. But for default, what would an NPC make? A villager death sound, maybe? Maybe. You know they have the original. I could just make it a zombie. What's a ravager? Oh no. A stray. Vindication illager. That's not bad. Let's go with this one. What's this? Vindication illager? What is a vindication illager? Is that just like regular illagers? No. Illager death. Illager death. There we go. It's a classic. Classic. I miss old Minecraft. I saw a video recently talking about how like old Minecraft was actually better, and not just for nostalgia reasons. I think mostly for simplicity reasons. But I was kind of based. Kind of based. Old Minecraft just had like this vibe, you know, this unsettling vibe. You just couldn't escape. So it was a lot more tense. You know, before like hunger was a thing. If it was still simple though, people wouldn't play it. Not necessarily, because like the argument in the video was, you know, like people think that, you know, more is better, but then like at the same time it can also be worse. Like you was talking about how there's like when you're mining in Minecraft, you get like 50 different diorite and andesite and all these like blocks that you don't need, and your inventory just gets cluttered with random stuff that you just have to, you know, every like 10 minutes you have to just go through it and chuck out all the stuff you don't want. Whereas in like normal Minecraft, because there's much, or old Minecraft, because there's like way less like blocks, like you have to be a lot more picky with what you throw away, and like those sort of throwing away sessions don't happen as often because like most stuff you can use. There's not much useless stuff. That's just like one of the examples in the video, and I was like, yeah, it's I do like the simplicity of Minecraft, and like, I hate how it is nowadays. I don't really like modern Minecraft, hence my my new Twitch bio, which is literally just I hate Minecraft, just to show you know, this isn't Minecraft. Okay, it is way too dark. I don't have a thing. Give me that. Did I not just pick that up? Am I just... The fuck? Okay, well I guess that just went to the nether realm. God damn it. Right, you know, I'll just keep that closed. I don't need that open for now. It's not in a good enough state anyway. Energy death, done. So, let's make a dude. Let's call this NPC. So NPCs are all going to be the same. They're just going to have a skin applied to them. And we also probably need player cosmetics, because they're going to be the same as players. You know, build-wise. Might add, you know, animals at some point, but they can just be an offspring of there'll be a different type of cosmetic system for them. Actually, you know what I should do? Just take this. Oh, what am I doing? Let's do that. We can just yoink all of this. Do we want that? No. We'll want an NPC animator at some point. That's fine. Animator grounded. Probably gonna need that. Projectile spawn, maybe. Cameras, no, don't need that. Bam, bam. Everything is dark and there's two glowing eyes. Yeah, yeah. I haven't added a way to sleep yet, but there is like, you know, a day-night cycle. It gets pretty dark. But let's just drag you over here. This should just work out the box. So put you there. The void. Who doesn't love the void? All right. So I don't have a bow, do I? Wait, what? Where are you going? Little bastard. Why did he just fall through the world? Let's also change this to default. Okay, please don't fall through the world. Why is he just falling? He has a collider. What? 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 Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh. Oh. We're in the menu. That's why he falls. Yeah. Okay, I should probably parent him to that then. There we go. Nah. Just me being stupid. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. So, 10 health. 9 health. Let's go. The arrow kind of goes through him, but, you know. There we go. NPCs. Not bad. Not bad. That worked just well. The hell. Things never work. Okay, I don't have a way to delete items, so I just literally have to delete the character save. But all in all, murder. Shh. Not if nobody witnesses it. It's not murder. Then it's just well, if a tree falls in a woods and nobody hears it, did it even happen? Okay, they're a very small hitbox. Because shooting through his arm pretty much. So... how are we going to do hitboxes? Because I kind of want to keep this as their, like... this is their movement collider, you know? But I kind of want, like, a bigger... thing that we can hit. Like a sphere. Maybe? Actually, no, we'll make it a box. You know, like this. Like that. And then go up. Just so they're a bit more chunky. Bit more room to hit. Why does he look like Han Solo in Carbonite? Anyway. Then we remove the renderer. And then we set that to that. There you go. Is a witness. Shh. If Glow can get away with it with the witnesses, and I'm sure I can. I'm sure I can. Can I ask you who is in the lead with watch time? We can't actually tell anymore. I don't really have a. Or do I? Oh, I do actually. Wait. Oh wait, no. This is only per person. We have all the data. I just don't have a way to show it, and I haven't expanded the system in a while to show like leaderboards. So I guess we'll never know. But the data is there, so I just need to yeah, make a thing. And it will just show your thing over time. It won't really sort of show your totals or not, or it's just broken. It's fine. Yeah, I need to rework that bit. But the data's there. The data's there. It's just a bit outdated. Just a bit outdated. Yeah, these two guys in their underwear were fighting. Well, it was a little one-sided. I wouldn't call that fighting. I call it more of domination. Let's see if that bigger collider works now. Come on. I get a feeling it won't because it's like not physical. Yeah, no, it doesn't. All right. To change that, we just need to come here. In here. So yeah, if it's, you know, not a physical, then it returns. We don't want that. We want it so you take damage. Well, if you take damage, if collider.is trigger equals false, return. Oh, I know. If it's true. Do that afterwards. That way, if it hits something that you can take damage, but it's not a physical thing, it'll still. Probably. I don't know. Let's see. Let's test it. It's okay. The game is more important. Yeah, I can do that at some point. I'd like to get the stats back. And honestly, I'll add it to this. You know, I'll add a way to view them in world that's all cool and, you know, immersive. A little TV screen or something, and maybe an awards cabinet that I can put down. We'll see how this sort of evolves. Shush you, shush. Actually, let's turn that on because we need that. Okay, we can actually hit his arm now. Right, what if we make it really wide? What? Yep. Nice. All right, next up, we need to make a ragdoll system because I actually do have a death system. Praise me, praise me. I'm back here now. Hello, Dharma. You have one single praise. But we have a death system, so if we do this, kill ourselves. There you go. We kind of disintegrate into blocks. Only issue is, for some goddamn reason, The torso, it just falls forever. It spawns like below or something. I don't know what goes on, but the torso just is not a happy chap. So, also, did I forget to... Oh, I forgot to add the underside. God damn it. Wait, I did add the underside. Why does that not look the same? Or is that just like blindingly white? Oh, it's just blindingly white. Okay. Viva la vida. Oh, the parody? I don't remember. What's the name of the parody? Fallen Kingdom. That's it. Is it a ragdoll? It does have a box collider. I don't know. Literally, as soon as okay, we can do a test. But whatever the case, and it's not even colliding with like a collider or something. So I don't even know what's going on. So I'm gonna have to make a ragdoll system. And it will do the same thing. It'll break you into cubes, but it'll just create new ones instead of using the current ones that exist. But like 1, 2, 3. If I just get ready to pause. So look, instantaneously, it didn't even like. There was no thing. Look, where is it already? Where's this torso fucked off to? Look, it's already miles. There's no way in that amount of time. So it's either like spawning down there, or like how fast is this going? Look, it's not got high velocity. It just spawns down there. Wait, what is that? What even is this? Cameras. Where's the camera down? Wait, what? Yes, I don't know why. It's just spawning down there for some reason. Oh, and that's lighting. It spawns at 0, 0 for some reason, and I don't know why. Oh, tune. But anyway, we'll fix that. We'll fix that with a ragdoll system, which isn't technically a ragdoll, but you know, close enough. But how do we do that? No, not much. Drama. Terrorism. So how are we gonna do this? Only space to discriminate. Irate. Did I accidentally include a break at the end of the... No. I don't even know why it does that. There's nothing special about it. Oh, my back. Oh, there it goes. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Also, I quite like the cosmetics to all fall off as well. I think that'd be quite funny. And right now they're carrying up parented. So we could just like duplicate the player. Or at least the limbs. And then yeah, we can give that a test. Let's try the duplication method. If that fails, we'll set up a custom system, but for now, duplication might be better. Living in. Do I split this into its own class though? I feel like yes, because then we could use this with other. If we make it pretty modular, we can use it with other species. Because all it should do is just duplicate, having assigned limbs that it copies, unparent any cosmetics in those things, and then give them all rigid bodies. Oh, but getting the collider set up is going to be a bit of a hassle. There we go. I hate breaks. Your code needs to work. What? It's a reference to when I had to fix Finn's code once in a blue moon. Yeah. Fix is a strong word. You just pointed out a thing I forgot to take out. Which I'm not even sure how that got there. I'm not sure where that came from. And it was 6 a.m. and I was too tired to see it. All right. Public void. Oh, you should also probably have a parent to duplicate. Parent. Generate? Is that the right word? I don't know. Animosity. Transform new parent equals instantiate parent.gameObject parent.pause parent.rotation dot transform. Alright, and then we go through. Oh, actually, wait. Okay, maybe this should duplicate the ragdoll because that'll have a reference to all the limbs. So maybe we just instantiate this. We duplicate this. Get the ragdoll. Right, something like that. And then this will still have all the references. And then this will need to call create ragdoll. This is really vague naming, but oh well, I'm over it. If ragdoll not equal to null, ragdoll dot create ragdoll, else debugging dot log error cannot get ragdoll script. There we go. Feel like a little kid. I'm still standing. We got a fellow Elton John enjoyer in the chat. See, this is why I need a dancing emote. See, the question is, where do you know this song from? Do you know it from Elton John or do you know it from Sing? Me personally, I know it from Sing. But yeah. I mean, where else? I can't believe I didn't know this about Sing. Yeah. Wait, how do you know it? Do you know it by just knowing Elton John? Tanner sings it better. I see. I love the song. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't? I've actually never seen Sing. I've just seen so many clips of it that I might as well have seen the whole movie. I've just never watched it through and through. I wrote it. Oh, yeah, you did. Forgot. Wait, there's a Sing too? Oh, yeah. I forgot the prequel sign. I don't actually know many other Elton John songs. Other than, what is the Moon? Is it Moon something? Rocket Man, that's it. But other than that, I don't actually know many of his other ones. Don't Go Breaking My Heart. I feel like I would have recognized that. Yellow Brick Road, okay. Tiny Dancer, okay. Hold Me Closer, maybe. But those are his top 10. Yeah. Guys, I'm in Sing 3. Okay, what is it? Is this some inside joke I should know about? I know it from radio. You listen to the radio? Radio still exists? Everything isn't just like podcasts on Spotify? What? Unbelievable. Well, no, okay. Actually, wasn't there something you wanted to sing recently or something? I vaguely remember coming up. I don't remember where it came up. But you're thinking of doing like karaoke or something. Or is my brain just making up memories now? Maybe. I wish I could sing to a degree, but I can't go above this pitch in my voice. If I go anything higher than this, my voice breaks. So I physically cannot sing. I am limited by the technology of my body. I don't feel like I'm a good singer. I try. Well, I mean, if I feel like you'd probably have a good singing voice. It strikes me as the type of voice that could do well. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this. Yeah, I like to watch people do karaoke. Maybe not, do it myself as much, but you think so? I think so. Yeah. I mean, obviously, you can't tell until I hear it, but as a betting man, I'd place a bet on that. Yeah. Good odds, I'd say. So what do I do with this? Set parent null. Can you add the music cue? Oh yeah, music cue still works, or it should. Yeah. I can whistle. Is there anyone here that can't whistle? Anyone not gifted with such an ability? I would do it right now, but it'd probably blow your ears out. I took off the noise gate on my OBS. Can you do the whistle with the like the thing, like the dog whistle, the thingy, the really loud one that some people can do? Because I've been trying to practice that and I can't really. I've been trying so hard, but I just can't figure it out. I get like a little bit, but for like a split second. You know, the thing, the thing, the like you do like 4 fingers and then like you push your tongue back or something. That I really want to know how to do. Nope, can't do it. Ah, now my fingers are wet. Ah, the payoff, not worth it. All right, ragdoll this, ragdoll that. What am I doing? Ragdoll. Say goodbye with words. Oh, you know what I could probably do that. I could probably do Fuck, which one is it? Is it Neil or is it Louis? One of the Armstrongs. I could do his. You know, I see trees are green. Skies are blue. Roses are red. Or maybe a bit of Johnny Cash, which I think is in this playlist actually. I could maybe pull that off. Maybe. Oh, is this goddamn Star Trek? Yeah, it looks like Star Trek. What have you added, Leaf? Let's just comment this out. Just give it a moment. Alright. 1 moment. That is all I'm going to spare. Dot generate. Let's try that. Turn it up a little. We'll see. So is this Star Trek or not? I'm confused now. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, no. Let's just so we don't have to keep killing our character, we can just kill the NPC. We'll add it to this guy. It's part of a musical episode they did in the new series. They did a musical episode. Oh, I suppose most TV shows do musical episodes now. I don't know why. It's just become like a trend. Okay, we need to get rid of all of these things. Like that, and then... Yeah, I think we add the ragdoll here, actually. There we go. And then we edit this. References. Private ragdoll, ragdoll. Ragdoll.create. No. Generate. Okay, let's see what this does. Hopefully something. So you don't want the animator to come with it, because the animator's just going to mess everything up. So we'll duplicate, like, the body. Oh my god, there's more of it. How many... Why is there a musical episode in Star Trek? How does that even come about? Left hand, right hand, left foot, right foot. So we do the feet first, and then we do the legs. Leg, leg, arm, arm, and then head, and then torso. Yeah. This one's not as good, but still pretty good. Wait. Okay. All right. Anyway, there we go. That. Sorted. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Hopefully something. Okay, this bow has to do more damage. This is going to take for goddamn ever. Okay, creates the thing. Nice. Exactly where the other one was. It's not animated, is it? No. Okay, so now all we have to do, we've got all these segments, and now we just need to add physics to them. And then that should be it, right? Generate limbs at that. Once they've all been set to that, just so we don't risk anything. Limb and limbs. Limb.game object add component rigid body. Let's see what that does. Oh god, there's a lot of text, Leaf. There's a lot of text. They find, I think it's a break in substance somewhere. Can't remember exactly, but it can be used to enhance subspace messaging speeds. They try to send data, but it always fails to send. But then they think, haha, wouldn't it be funny if we sent in music just to see what happens? So they play some music, and the riff goes bawoosh, and it basically links their dimension with the dimension that randomly bursts into song. Then they have to close the rift, otherwise it will spread and cause a chain reaction of something bad to everyone nearby. Man, they're really running out of things to do on Star Trek, aren't they? Jesus. What is that plot? Okay. Yeah, I should just make a bow that's got more stats. Well, there he goes. Not sure why he fell through the floor. Don't he have a collider? Oh, they're all disabled. Okay. Right. Private collider colliders. Collider. Collider. Colliders. Collider. Enabled. There we go. That should fix that problem. Sounds like that game did create. Okay, bro. Okay. We got a Joker over here. Did create. This model. Left arm, left hand, right arm, right hand, left leg, left foot, right leg, right foot. Alright. How about that? How about that? What is this song? Well, I mean, that's close. Now we just need to add some force to it. Velocity. Okay, first, vector direction. Float force. And then... More... Oh god, they have a rap section. Oh my god. What is this music? I'm sad to hear this song. Arsleaf. His idea. It's a little cringy. Well, maybe more than a little, but dot velocity equals direction times force multi. What is it? Velocity multiplier. Rigid body dot angular velocity equals min angular max angular. It's just so it always rotates to some degree. And then here. What the fuck is this? What have you put on, Leaf? Direction force. It's Tally Hall. Is that supposed to mean something? Oh wait, Tally Hall's a band. Wait, these guys have been popping up in my like, you know, Spotify has like a shuffle that's based on things that you've watched or like listened to. Tally Hall's been popping up. I'm guessing you've been putting on Tally Hall songs because yeah, they're starting to affect my my algorithm. This. Let's do that. Wait, where's projectile? Right, hush you. Okay, the direction has to be transformed forward, and this is. Wait, how are we moving this? Oh wait, we have info.speed. Yeah. There we go. Nice. This isn't Star Trek, it's Tally Hall. Never say that again. Tally Hall's the best. They seem to have quite a few followers, but what is this? What is this album? What artist thing? Cover. Wait, I recognize these guys. Not from this song, but just that bit right there. Oh wait, no, I think I'm thinking of Weird Al. What is it called? What is it called? Holy shit. Oh, it's not department store hardware. This song. I don't know why, but this reminded me of reminded me of this song. Give it a second. Give it a second. God, how long is this outro? Alright, let's see how this goes. But yeah, this song. Holy fuck. He got eviscerated. Right, maybe that might have been a bit too much. Let's tone that down a tad. .5 maybe, half it, because that arrow's moving pretty fast. Does anybody know this song? Please tell me. Okay, that's better. I know Weird Al. But do you know this song? What is that? Oh, that's just, okay, upper leg. Okay, so yeah, we need to make this destroy after a little bit. So we'll do. This isn't like the best part of the song. I think the best part is coming up. Coming up. Pretty intense explosion still. True. It might be a little overkill. It's because the arrow's moving so fast. So I might need to make, I don't know, maybe a 1/10. And we'll make it last for like 15 seconds. We'll do lim.gameobject after that amount of time. Wait for it. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. That was it. That's the bit I know from this song. Just that one bit, which I'm pretty sure I've seen in a few TikToks. Also, why the what? What? Oh, and it's gone. Why are there two? Why did it die twice? That's not good. do. Public bool is dead. Health is less than equal to 0. 0. If you're already dead, then you can't take any more damage. That should be good for that. Okay. That way we don't get 2 ragdoll spawning. Why am I getting Peppa Pig advertisement? Oh, I got that. I saw that. There's a little George. Little George in like the window. Or like by the sliding doors next to some other little kid. Dude, I'm actually starting to get fucking ads on YouTube now. I have an ad blocker, and yet they're somehow getting through now. I'm having to watch ads, and they're just like mobile game ads, and they're terrible. And I just, what's happening? We're losing the battle against YouTube. Ad blockers, they need all the help they can get. Well, that was anticlimactic. Maybe I should leave that back at 1 then. Currently halves the amount of force. Actually, maybe I just don't even have a multiplier. It'll just all come from the thing you've been hit by. Also normalize this. There we go. I actually don't hate ads, except when it's on Twitch. Yeah, I hate Twitch ads. Mostly because I just kind of want to hop between channels and like find something I like. And I mean, after you watch the first ad, it's fine because then you don't get an ad for like another 10 minutes. But then, you know, you stay for 10 minutes, you realize, oh yeah, this isn't it. And then you go find someone else and you're like, oh, now I have to watch another 30-second ad. And it's just, it's obnoxious. And sometimes it's not even 30 seconds. Sometimes it's several minutes of ads. And it's just crazy. Like, I've turned all my ad options to like the lowest they can be. I can't turn off ads without just becoming a non-affiliate, so yeah. Maybe one day I can just turn off affiliate and have an ad-free experience. But today is not that day. I need channel points, unfortunately. Yeah, that'll do. That's a dead. That's yeah. Although these are way too hard to push. So we'll just make them all really light. How about that? Oh, actually, we'll make this a thing we can change. Just force over here. It just gives up. Just slumps. Oh, bless him. Bless his little art. If he has one. His little cube. Oh, back onto my playlist. Let's go. Starting out pretty strong. Motley Crue. That's alright. I mean, it's still kind of like a bit together. Wait, can I push them around now? Yeah, I can push them around a lot easier now. Cool. Don't want to make it too easy, but otherwise I'll start just flinging off. Also, actually, we don't want these to die all at the same time. That's a bit jarring. Anywhere, yeah, between 0 and 0.5 seconds after. I'm going to just hear the Lego death sound. No, it's the Minecraft Steve death sound. Get it right. Get it right. Alright, let's just turn this up to 11. Between 1,000 and 5,000 rotation. Because right now they're just kind of, yeah, slumping. Which is no good. We want some spin on that. So, hopefully, this will do the trick. Alright. I still need to make a better bow. This bow sucks. 4, 5, 6. Oh, never mind. Why'd that take... Oh, he's still getting double hit, isn't he? Right. Okay. Yeah. What we need. Scene. Just so we don't hit the same thing twice. Because it doesn't always. It's hitting the invisible collider, but then invisible colliders it then hits the other one as well, which not good. If damageable is not equal to null, and that contains the damageable, then don't do anything. Otherwise, return false. Or maybe true, actually. We do want to destroy it. We've already hit it. So, this. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, I think we're just doing double damage. Which, no good. Wait, what was that hash? That was a hash set. It's like a one-dimensional dictionary. So imagine a dictionary, but without the value part. It's just keys. It just makes sure that everything in this is unique. And also has the same referencing time. So, you know, O to the 1. So, yeah. A hash map, two-dimensional, hash set, one-dimensional. Very useful. Very useful for things like that. If you want to make sure there's no repeats. Alright, so this should take 10 shots instead of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. That's a bit more explosive. The feet still kind of stay in the same position because they don't really have anywhere to go, you know, with everything else around them like that. But all in all, not bad. They kind of just explode, and it should fade at different times now, which is just a bit nicer than all at once. I could make them like shrink and stuff, but effort. But yeah, there you go. We have enemies. They just don't really fight back. But I mean the NPCs. Now, to-do list. Damage system, done. Enemies, random items. I feel like we should probably end with this because I need to go eat soon. It's coming up to 3.5 hours. God damn. I think random item system is the next step. Oh god, my back. My back. Little break. There we go. Much better. Sorted. So, random items. What's the theory for this? What's the theory for random items? You good? No, my back is killing me. I'm getting old. I'm 25 now. I'm ancient. It's the back problems that started. I mean, there aren't bad problems. I don't stretch enough. And it just sounds like I'm dying whenever I do, using all these muscles that haven't been used in years. So, what's the theory behind random item generation? So we're gonna have a bunch of cosmetics. You know, we got a hat. You know, we got a hat. We got all these models, but then we also have like a hat with the cool hat. You know, higher tier. So this is like high tier. This is like A tier. This is like a C tier. So I think we have to tier the cosmetics. And we also need to assign like categories. So this is like a magic, you know. So a magic hat. So if you want to, when you open a thing, it will generate. Yeah, it will have a higher chance of generating a C tier item than an A tier. This will be pretty rare. Number 1 victory royale. Okay, every time that comes up. God damn it. 2 enums in it. Well, I mean, there'll be a few more things in between, but you know, yeah. So every item's gonna have, you know, a type, and the type will determine the stats. You know, so like plus intelligence. Wait, why am I doing? I have I have a goddamn drawing mat thing. I have a thing. There we go. Okay, magic. Right. So magic, stats such as plus intelligence, plus wisdom, things like that. So this will generate that. So this is what determines what the stats are. But then the sort of like tier determines the strength. Right. Did you get my cosmetics in that I made? Which one did you make? I created foxes. I hope. Yeah. So the only issue with foxes is we don't really have skin color anymore, so you can't change ears to be the same color as the skin because skins are like textures now. So the new system is probably going to be that you can color cosmetics, kind of like in Minecraft. You can color leather armor. You can apply dye, which I guess like the alchemist will make or something from flowers gathered by the farmer. So yeah, you'll be able to dye things, but it won't be automatic anymore. But yeah, what cosmetics did you make? What I miss? The only person that's made cosmetics so far is Twig, right? Did you make cosmetics? Actually, no, you might have made one. Oh no, you did. Yeah, you did. I remember now. Did I had those? I might have actually. Did I had those? I don't think I did. Oh, you made like a crown and stuff. But wasn't that for the buy model? I don't actually remember. What did you make? This? Yeah, it was for the bite though, wasn't it? It was based on the bite body. I can't really use these. They're too like large. I want to try and keep everything in like the same voxel size. Minus my mustache, but like when possible, keep these to the same ratio as like the null models. Only go sort of over if really necessary. And my mustache is it's my main feature, so I had to go a bit over the top there. But yeah. So when you're generating, the first thing I'll do is pick a category, I guess. Which categories will be so maybe not category, maybe like class. Pick subclass actually. So there's classes like melee, ranged, and magic. Those are the three classes. Inside of those, there's like subclasses. So like the warrior, the hunter, the I don't know, fire, mage. So like that. It'll pick one of these things, and these all have their own sort of preset. So the warrior would generate more strength based, more tanky, and fire. Fire spells, intelligence. So it'll pick one of these, and then it'll need to find a cosmetic. Hats, chest, etc. And then that will determine the type of item it is. Weapon. So it picks a cosmetic, which determines the type of armor, or I guess also weapon. So it determines the item type. So we can just have a thing that, you know, a hat would generate a helmet, a chest would generate a chest plate, or maybe shoulder plate as well. Actually, the upper arm ones will probably generate shoulder plates. And then your weapons will be just that'll be their own thing. So it determines the item type based on the cosmetic that's chosen, and the cosmetic chosen is chosen from the subclass. So fire mages will only generate sort of. Oh god, there's gonna be so much like filtering and sorting I'm gonna have to do. Hmm. Hmm. So basically, we're just gonna need a bunch of categories. Yeah, I think that's a summary. But what are the categories? We're gonna need. So for every single cosmetic, so we're gonna need a class which will point to, or no, a subclass, not a class, which will point to a class. I suppose, but I better commit to this project and program it. Yeah, make sure all of this all this sprite work is worth it. So the subclass is that, and so the cosmetic will point to a subclass. Yeah. So the wizard hat will point to the mage. Or it could point to multiple subclasses. Mage, every type of mage. Sort of cloth wearers. Magic mostly. Yeah. It's never worth it. I mean, it's just a learning experience, so that is worth it. You know, gain more knowledge of how to split sprites. I guess that's worth it. Can't even release it publicly because it's not my game concept, so I can only play it. You can release it. There's fan games on itch. You're not going to get sued over an itch game. 194, yeah. Yeah. Well, at least you've learned to split your things up, eh? At least I want to say you have. But whether that's true or not, who knows? I guess also the armor type, the possible armor types that it could be. So yeah, we'll need the class that it can go with, the armor type that it can do, and then also maybe the stats it can generate. Right. Armor type, or maybe it should be armor slash weapon. When imported into Unity, I'm going to have to format it all. Right. Wait. I'm still keeping the same file. It results in nicer looking and more consistent artwork. Are you implementing Twitch into this game? Of course. Who do you think I am? Not implementing Twitch. Puh. Yeah. No, I've got some plans. So like you'll be NPCs that spawn in, and like an RPG game, you can go up to them, right click on them. It'll start like a little dialogue thing, and it'll play all your messages and TTS and all that good stuff. Still need to figure out how I'm going to animate the faces, because I want to have it so that like the voice my voice, if I'm not wearing my mask, I'll have a mouth and it'll open and close and all that. But also, you guys will be able to do that with your TTS. So I got to set up a whole that system. Yeah, and some other stuff as well. I also kind of want to do like Noita, where they have random votes every now and then that chat votes on an event to happen. You know, and also when things like when raids happen, it'll just spawn in all the people as like bandits and raiders. But yeah, see you, Leif. But that's the general plan. Although then again, that's it will only sort of maybe it won't work if you're in like a city because you don't want to. City's a safe space, so you don't want to be raided there. So maybe it just spawns them in as NPCs. I don't know. I have to think of something. But anywho, so this will generate, what stats it could possibly, intelligence, strength, Riz, etc. Any benefits? What else is it going to need? Probably also rarity, which is, like A to C is the sort of rarity. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Actually, wait, what tier? S tier. Actually, yeah, I'll use like S tier, A tier for categorizing them. The rarity would sort of determine the strength of the stats and how many there are. We also need possible modifiers. Like, burning. Thorns. These would be extra, things. So many stats, yeah. Holy fuck. And then I think that's it. So we'll generate a sort of, a lookup, a big collection of, when it generates a subclass, it'll pick one of these, and then from this, there'll be a whole list of cosmetics that could fit the warrior or the hunter or whatever. It'll go through all of those. Based on it'll sort them by the rarity of the cosmetic. Go through the lower ones first, but if you get lucky, you get a higher tier one, and then it'll generate based on that. That seems like a good idea. Well, I'll start working on that. Only issue is going to do that off stream because I am starving. So I'm going to wrap it up. Ugh. But that is the next course of action. And we'll see if I can get that working today. Oh. Anywho. Wait for it. Wait for it. Formal goodbye. Formal goodbye. Hold up. Pause. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Sorted. All right. Yeah. So yeah, we're easing back into to work, I guess. We're yeah, it's early days, but yeah, good to have you, Zoe. Hope you enjoyed whatever this was, but not what I normally do, but I guess this is gonna kind of become the norm, and hopefully I can get this game out to you guys so you can start, playing. Just need to get the gameplay loop of you killing enemies, getting experience, coming back, trading gold, etc. Because I really want to see how the player interaction works. That's going to be the biggest part of this game, is coming and trading with players. Because there's not going to be any vendors in this game. Not the underpants. There's not going to be any vendors in this game, so you can't go up to someone and like an NPC and buy a health potion. The only way you're going to get health potions is through other players, or at least decent health potions. Everyone can craft the basic health potion, but if you want anything better than like a tiny heal, you're probably going to have to buy it from a person or make it, become an alchemist. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if that works. Big if. And if it does, then beautiful. But I can imagine a lot of bartering and stuff. And like, because there's going to be no set prices for things, people are just going to have to figure out how much gold is worth on their own. Alchemists gonna earn. Yeah, but that's the thing. Alchemists can't make stuff without the resources, which they get from farmers. So there's this whole like all the professions sort of rely on other professions. Um, it's all very play based, but like because there's no fixed price. You know, like a health potion isn't worth 10 gold. People are gonna have to come up with how much they think it's worth, which is gonna be interesting. Forming an economy, you know, there's gonna be inflation as like the amount of gold in the world increases. The price of things is probably gonna increase as well to combat that, and it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. This obviously relies a lot on people playing. You need people to buy this stuff off of. So it could completely fail, but as long as there's one person in every profession slash class thing, and there's not that many professions, then we should be all right. And I think we have enough people that would be willing to play to fill those voids that come to the stream on a regularish basis. So I'm gonna earn, yeah. And you can become a trader, Dharma. You could literally just like buy health potions off someone and then sell them to someone else. If the alchemist isn't online to sell health potions, you could just hoard health potions and then sell them to people that need them for more and make a profit that way. So there's it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But I'm looking forward to it. And look, combat's coming along. You know, we don't have the thing here, but you know, have a bow for the moment, but there'll be melee, magic, different types, crossbows that'll have piercing effects. Yeah, special abilities, skill trees. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Anywho, thank you for coming by. I'll see you. What day is it today? It's Monday. So I'll see you on Wednesday, which will be the day before Tank Team releases. And then we'll have a big old release stream. Just me basically pushing the button. Probably at like 2 p.m. my time, which will be 4 hours earlier than normal. Just because it's my anniversary date. But anyway, yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, Wednesday I'll just show off more progress I've been making. And hopefully, I'm not quoting it now, but hopefully I can get multiplayer up. I doubt I will, but we can see if I can get multiplayer working by Wednesday. But anyway, I'll see you on Wednesday. Goodbye for now. I don't have a wave emote, so I'm just going to have to... Ta-ta. Ta-ta for now. Till next time. Bye-bye.